Yo. I know. I'm wearing a blazer. All these voices I hear in my mind. All these words I hear in my mind. All this music, and it breaks my heart. I'm awake. I'm awake. I promise. What are you eating? Why are you like this? Get a hobby, kid. You have so many toys. Why are you eating stuff on my desk? Are VODs disabled? No. What? Shut up, Mac. Gabe, thank you for the sub. Suppose I never fell in love. Oh my god. Suppose I kept on singing love songs just to break my own fall. Just break. Why are you mad? Why mad? Why are you mad? Oh, Ludwig's calling. Hello, I'm live.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, I went live. I was calling you before I went live.
Oh.
I was like, where's my boyfriend? I haven't seen him all day. I heard he's with a person with an accent who's very charming.
I was with the Welshman, I will admit it.
Gasp.
But he's nothing compared to you.
He's way better.
Alright, well I was just doing a bit of boxing with Alex. I did a thing.
Alex, I did a thing. You boxed. Did anyone else go with you? I thought everyone was going with you.
Yeah, it was everyone.
Who's everyone?
Me, Hassan, Minx.
Hassan went?
Uh-huh.
Minx went?
Uh-huh.
Who else?
Connor, Slime and Aiden went. Box. Who else?
Did you stream it?
No, it's just for fun.
Man, would have been fire content though, huh?
Yeah, but you know, sometimes it's just about hanging out and good vibes.
No.
True! Fucking vlog that shit, baby!
You didn't vlog. Don't act like you vlogged.
I vlogged that shit. Yo, what up, YouTube?
Don't talk like that.
Smash that fucking subscribe button.
I thought Hassan was busy malding at XQC. Wait, why are they having beef?
Yeah, because XQC drops the tier list, and then Hassan had some comments about the tier list, and then XQC had like a lot of responses to Hassan's response about the tier list, and now there's tier list drama.
Oh my god. They're so dumb.
They are all dumb. Use am I on mic?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say on your stream. I'll give my YouTuber tier list. They're all fucking D rank, F rank, dog shit YouTubers. Don't give a rat's ass. Uploading raw, unedited VODs. No thought, no creativity, no love for the game. Just milking subs. Goddamn losers. Except for you. Your YouTube's good. S tier.
I think that both Hassan and X are F tier streamers. They barely even stream. Never see them online.
They're not online enough.
So dumb. They should.
I haven't seen them support pride movements enough.
True.
Or women.
Actually, the fact that they're both men is very sexist.
And they're both straight streaming on Pride Month.
Ew.
Gross.
Dumb.
Well, what are you doing on stream, man?
I genuinely have no thoughts, head empty, pushed go live because I took a nap and I woke up.
Ooh.
And not really. Just, you know, my kidney hurts real bad.
That's not great. It's not a great thing to happen to your kidney.
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, I'm getting another call. I gotta go.
Are you lying? Are you faking that?
Nope. I just looked down. I got a call from Ari. It's about something for the wedding or something.
Alright. Whatever. Liar.
That's a weird lie to
He's
make.
lying.
Not a lie. It's a very real call. And it is still ringing.
Goodbye now.
Love you.
Love you. Do I see a mega pint? No. No. I was joking about him lying, by the way, to the incels that took that seriously. Through my SO. Hell yeah. Yes, I'm on the first episode. Have you dyed your black hair? What? Okay. Here's the deal. I probably have kidney stones. Literally probably. They hit me with a probably. I don't know how they hit you with a probably on that. I don't understand. No. Might be small ones. Okay, this is what happened. The doctor said probably? Yeah. Take a surgery then before it's too late. Homie, they don't usually do surgeries for kidney stones. Dum-dum. Outer Space, thank you for the 7 months. Colton, thank you for the 4. Uncle Drew, thank you for the 8. You need an ultrasound? No. Guys, I went to the doctor. From me of your kidneys, forehead. Anything I recommend doing in LA, you're there for 2 days. I don't know. I don't know LA enough. The only thing I do is Disneyland. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not from LA. I don't know it well enough. All right, this is what happened. What day is it? So Monday. Drew, thank you for the 2 years. Monday, I know it's Wednesday now. Monday, I woke up. Oh, go to Santa Monica. Santa Monica's fun and cute, and they have little games you can play, and they have little rides you can ride, and there's a beach. Except for the last time I was at Santa Monica, there were so many dead birds. Japanese language mentor, thank you for the prime. There were so many dead birds, and like other birds eating the dead birds. Paranoid Angel, thank you for the 2 months. Who killed them? I don't know. I feel like the other birds. There were 2 dead seagulls getting eaten by other seagulls. But go check them out. Don't forget. Hi. It's crazy how many times she has smelled my drink. And then she goes back around and smells my drink again. Santa Monica is so busy in the summertime. Well, what else am I supposed to recommend to tourists? I don't know. I'm still a tourist. I don't know where I'm from. I don't know where I'm here. Oh, jeez. No! Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! We don't fight curtains! That's crazy! Alright. It's not soda. Guys, it's fucking cranberry juice because I have stupid kidney stones. I don't know if I have kidney stones. Okay. Here's the deal. Where's this stupid... Oh my god, she's fighting the curtains. I'm gonna move you. We don't do that. Thank you. Let go. Hey, look at me. No. 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 You hear that? Oh, no. Okay. This is what happened. Get a second opinion? Guys, give me 5 seconds. Can I have 5 seconds to explain before you guys say, get a second opinion, do this, do this? Thank you, Silent Wolf. Okay. You don't drink water, do you? I do drink water! Boran, thank you for the prime. You guys always see me drinking water, and you always see me drinking water on stream. I'm always drinking water. I'm literally always drinking water. You guys got put in subscriber only mode already. All right. This is what happened. Distilled water? No, I don't drink distilled water. Bro, chat. No one in chat is... How rich are you motherfuckers? You're all drinking distilled water? No shot. There's no way. Distilled water dehydrates you? Okay, I'm ignoring you guys. All right, I'm ignoring you guys. I'm explaining my story without looking at you guys. I'm literally looking away. Okay, this is what happened. I wake up Monday. So I guess it's like Sunday night into Monday morning. I wake up at like 1 a.m. just like with the biggest urge to pee and the most painful feeling right here, which is apparently your kidney. And it hurts so bad. I like nearly buckle over, but, and I go downstairs and I pee. And when I pee, it like kind of feels better. And I'm like, that's crazy. But I'm so tired. I just go back. I go back to sleep. So I go upstairs and I go back to sleep because I had to go downstairs to the bathroom because Ludwig was in the upstairs bathroom. And that's what woke me up and made me realize I was in pain, blah, 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 blah. But all the pain was right here. And then it's kind of like dull, like the whole day. I go to Sid's birthday party. I actually kind of hated it. No. Okay. That sounded bad. Why did I say it like that? I hated her birthday party. Okay. I'm not helping myself. Because it's on a yacht. It's on a yacht. And as soon as the yacht pulls out, you can't get off. You're stuck on a boat for 4 hours. I'm like agoraphobic. I can't escape. It was really, it genuinely was stressing me out. Like, I was really, really stressed. And then I got gnarly social anxiety because somebody said something to me at the party that was like kind of rude, and I was just blown away by it. And so then I was like in this weird like social anxiety plus agoraphobia plus my kidney hurt, and it was crazy. Yeah, it was absurd. It was an absurd situation. And then I got seasick. So that is why I didn't like the yacht party. I like to point, the yacht parties I've learned are not my thing. So I mostly sat in the corner the whole time, which is fine, because that's what I do at land parties. Anyway, not land parties, but land parties. Land parties, I play video games. Anyway, I get home from the yacht. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm so tired because you're like in the sun all day. Plus, I've just been on the nap grind. It's that time of the month, so I just have to take some napsies because my life force is draining out of me. You know how it is, ladies. Bezos, thank you for the 33 months. So I get home and I just like knock out. And Ludwig, mind you, is at the playoffs game. So he's in San Francisco. I wake up at like 10 and I'm like, oh, freak. I should just like force myself to go back to sleep. Like, shoot, what am I going to do? And I sit there and my kidney starts hurting again. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, shit, this sucks. This sucks. Like, uh-oh, this is getting bad. Oh, God. Oh, shit. And then and I just kind of try to distract myself. I try to watch some TikToks. I try to do whatever. Finally, at around 2 a.m, I'm like, you know what? I've got to go to urgent care. Like, I'm not going to go to an ER. I'm going to go to urgent care. I'm in enough pain that I just need to know it's not a UTI. And so I actually have at-home UTI tests. And so I hurry and take 2 of those, and they both come back positive. So I'm like, oh shit, I have a UTI. Like, I'm just going to go get antibiotics so I can start on it. And so then chat, I realize you really wanted me to look at Atrioc stream, but I'm in the middle of a story, and if I look at the Atrioc stream, I'm never going to finish the story. I'm happy to watch the VOD, but I am in the middle of a story right now. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm sure it's very funny. Okay. Now I already lost it. What was I saying? Shit. Okay, so I thought I had a UTI. Yeah. So I thought I had a UTI. I thought I needed to go to urgent care. So it's 2 a.m. Mind you, I don't have anyone to drive me. Sorry, the cat's playing with the ball, so it's kind of loud. I don't have anyone to drive me. Ludwig's not here. I'm not comfortable asking any of the roommates, and I don't really have like a friend that I'm close enough with here that I would feel okay with bothering at 2 a.m. I thought about ordering an Uber, but then I was like, Uber at 2 a.m. alone is a little scary in California and blah, blah. Anyway, I give up. I'm like, I'm just going to drive myself. As I start driving myself, it starts hurting more. And I'm just like kind of sad and lonely that I'm like all freaking alone and in so much pain and in a place I'm not familiar with, which really stresses me out again. I'm a very anxious person. I have a lot of stressors. It's annoying. I wish I wasn't like this, but unfortunately this is how I am. I show up to the urgent care, which is like 30 minutes away because everything in LA is fucking 30 minutes away. So I show up to the only urgent care online that said it was open 24 hours a day. I pull up, it's fucking closed, which is like the epitome of fucking LA. Nothing is ever open. Like nothing is ever open according to like their website or anything like that. And it's just like, it's miserable. And I'm like, oh my God, like fuck. And so I'm trying to find another urgent care. I can't find one. Finally, I type in my phone, like just hospital. I'm like, all right, I'll just go to an ER. Like I just have to go to an ER. I start driving to the ER. I'm sobbing at this point. Like literally like like just like uncontrollable, like the loud sobbing, like the like, you know, like really going at it. I'm so sad and in just so much pain. I'm so lonely. I'm so like, you know, I'm just like, I fucking hate this place. I hate living here. I hate not being like by like, you know, I know every single hospital that's open in my hometown. I know every single urgent care that's open in my hometown. I know exactly where I would go. I would know how to get there. I'd have a friend to call, like, bah! And I'm just like going through all the motions. And then whenever you're sad, when you're in Dead Mom Club, immediately you're like, I just want to call my mom. And then you're like, shit, I can't, you know, and it's just like sad. So you're just like, I'm sobbing. So the closest hospital is like 20 minutes away. Thank you, Scribe, for the 36 months. So the closest hospital is like 30 minutes away. So I drive 30 minutes away and I'm sobbing. I can genuinely barely see and I probably shouldn't be driving, but I got to get to a hospital. Like, what am I supposed to do? I get there around like 3 a.m. and it's a fucking Kaiser and they don't take anybody out of network. Like, they literally don't take anybody out of network, which is just crazy. Like, again, I'm not used to hospitals that don't take people out of network. Like, genuinely absurd. Like, absurd. I'm not from a place that has that type of shit. Crazy. And I'm like, great. Cool. So I can't even go into this hospital. I'm just in the parking lot sobbing. You know, I find a different ER to go to. I go to it. It's like 20 minutes away. You're okay. Thank you, Olivia. Move back to Canada. Yeah, believe me. Anyway, so then I go to a different hospital. I go in. It's like pretty quiet. They help me out. They're like, okay, pee in a cup. So I pee in a cup, and then they're like, oh, you don't have a kidney infection. And I'm like, great. Okay, well, why does my kidney hurt? Like, why am I in so much pain? And he hits me with, you probably have kidney stones. And I say, what do you mean probably? And he's like, well, the only way to determine if you actually have kidney stones, if we do a CT scan, and you genuinely don't want that like much radiation for something that even if they do a CT scan, and they see that you have kidney stones, they don't do anything anyway. They just send you home. So they only do something with kidney stones if they create like a blockage or if they become infected and then they have to do surgery. And since my urine had no infection in it, they were just like, okay, just go home. And I've talked, they offered pain meds, but I'm not into, like, I don't even like taking Tylenol. I'm really afraid of pain medicine because my mom had like a little addiction to it. So I don't do that stuff. But anyway, so I'm just like, okay, you can't help me. I'll just leave now. They didn't offer an ultrasound or anything like that. And so I went home. Did they do blood? No. I went home. And that was it. And I currently have, like weird pain in my kidney still. It's like a dull ache almost. And so I still don't know if it's kidney stones or what it is. But I'm just trying to treat it like it's kidney stones. So I'm like, I got like some advice from people. Most people that have had kidney stones said like that it only, well, people I know, I don't know about you guys, said they only feel it in their kidney. They don't really like sometimes you can feel it in other places, like if it's leaving, but most of the time you only feel the pain in your kidney. And then you just like pee some shit out, like a little stone, or sometimes it's even just like sand. So yeah. So we'll see. My mom said kidney stones were worse than childbirth. Okay, well. I think it's different for each person. Are you in pain right now? I have like a dull ache in my kidney right now as we speak. Yeah, and he didn't even do much. And I'm like, fuck, I definitely paid like $1,000 just for you to see me because I don't have insurance. You're welcome. So I'm kind of, I kind of don't know what to do. You're having spasms due to inflammation. I've scooped out many kidney stones. Well, I got this stuff. I don't know what to do besides just drink water. I Googled some stuff and it's like, oh, green tea is like, helps dissolve kidney stones or blah, blah, blah. So I just kind of did like all the at-home things. They're like, watermelon is apparently good. So I nearly ate half a watermelon yesterday. I just like, I don't really know what to do. But I got this stuff. It's called, stone breaking compound. I just like was on wait, stone break compound? I was on Sprouts and I was just trying to Google stuff. Compound Sprouts. It's called Stonebreaker compound. And it has like a really like they have a lot of really good reviews. So I don't know if it's dog shit, but like all of the reviews, I don't see like any bad reviews. It's like this stuff, like, I found this website. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I got off Amazon, but I'm not going to pull off Amazon because Amazon likes to randomly throw my Addy in there sometimes. And it's like, no. Like, look it up on Amazon, Cass. It, like, genuinely they have a lot of good reviews. But this is, what is this? Oh, that's a different website. Okay. What is happening? What is going on? Oh my god. Hello, Queen. Okay. Watch a YouTube video about it? Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, like all the reviews are like, yo, this shit was great. It actually works. After 1 month, my adult son and husband were actually dumping tons. I didn't notice, but I found out that I was, so it helped. I only saw stuff months later, but it helped many of my friends and family feel better. My husband was trying to pass a kidney stones years ago. He's hospitalized with one. A friend encouraged us to order this to help break the stone. Our friend used this and stated it worked for him. I ordered my husband and it busted the stone, was able to pass the fragments. This guy says jury's still out. Haven't had a stone since. Stonebreaker has helped me have fewer kidney stones or break them down so I can pass without much pain. I feel the product has helped me a lot. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that my kidney still hurts and I'm stressed about it, so we'll see. Thank you, Lou Whitty. I mean, no matter what website you go to, chat, it has lots of reviews and they're all pretty good. I could be wrong, but they're all pretty good. I don't know. What's in it? I don't know. I'm just trying it out. I don't think it will be bad. I think worst case it does nothing, right? Or I'm poisoned by it, I guess. But I just tried it for the first time now. I didn't want to taste it, so I added it into this cranberry juice. But I also don't like the taste of cranberry juice, and I thought it was going to taste too strong, so then I added water to the cranberry juice. Oh. LOL. Thank you for the 8 months. Yeah. Looks like this is what it is. Why did you just link me? Is known as the best potential kidney stone cure, which is known as a stone breaker. This herb is alkaline and it helps prevent acidic kidney stones. It's less expensive. Over-the-counter prescription to potassium scissor. Study 56 people with kidney stones took 4.5 grams per day. Research found kidney stones decreased in size and number in about 2/3 of participants. I don't know. I've never had kidney stones. Alkaline is all a lie, though. Guys, okay, what the fuck do you want me to do? I mean, at least I'm trying something. I never know what to do. I never know. Whenever I do shit like that, you guys always tell me, like, blah, 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 blah. And then, I'm just like, what else do you want me to do? What would you like me to do here, team? Genuinely. Chill, thank you for the 2 months. Inevitable OG, thank you for the 2 months. Drink water is really the best thing to do. I'm doing that. Anyway, I'm in pain. I'll probably go back to an urgent care tomorrow. Because I feel like we don't even know if it's kidney stone. And I feel like, aren't there like better ways to tell? I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. But this tastes really gross because I added the like tincture to it. Plus it's my factory meal's in the oven and I forgot about it. See. Better suited with an appointment with a GP, or is that not how it works in the States? I don't have a GP. Is it burnt? A little bit. How come you don't go to primary care? I don't have a primary care physician, you guys. It was also 2 a.m. Like, I don't know what you want. Get the PA on the insurance grind. The issue is, if I get insurance, if I get insurance, I don't know, whatever. Okay. Anyway. Which factor that meal is that? It's so good. It's, well, it's kind of burned, but it's the braised garlic beef. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, guys, I just am doing my best, okay? Have you thought about getting a magic wand? Yeah. Insurance is the opposite of socialism. True. Are we doing QTC news? No, I was at a shoot today. I can throw a hoodie on. I was at a shoot today. Covered California isn't that expensive. The issue is I'm not a California resident, and I don't want to become a California resident because of personal reasons, and it makes me really, really sad to think of becoming a California resident. Like, makes me really want to cry and throw up. And so I can't get insurance here without admitting that I'm a California resident. And by personal reasons, I really genuinely mean, like, personal reasons. Like, I just, like, I don't know. I just wish I didn't live here. And so I just, like, I feel like if I become a resident, then I don't know. My car is still registered to my home state. My license is still registered to my home state. Like, I just don't want to. It feels like such a commitment. Like, it's not like, this sounds crazy, but hear me out. I love Ludwig very much, but it's not like we're married. And so, like, changing all my legal stuff to California feels a little aggressive. Guys, I'm from Washington, not Ohio. You can always change it back if you move. I know, but it's still a lot. My state, you legally have to insurance for both health and cars. I mean, I have car insurance. I have car insurance. Where would you love to settle down? Back home, but I don't know what the fuck settle down means. What does settle down mean, you know? Are we overthrowing the IRS here? High Point Crow. No, I'm just complaining, per usual. But do you want us to overthrow the IRS? Guys, I'm actually happy paying taxes. I'm happy to pay taxes. I just don't want to live in California. It makes me very depressed. On top of, like, my regular depression. I have California depression. It's, like, annoying, you know? How many depressions can I have? But I'm really nervous about, Doc Talk over? Yeah, Cass, you can let him out. I'm nervous. Like, so I'm gonna go to urgent care tomorrow. I'm nervous because I have a really long flight this weekend. And, like, what if I'm, like, have a freaking kidney stone on an airplane? That sounds fucking really bad and scary. I'm scared. That feels unlikely. Feels like an episode of Seinfeld. Remove the kidney. Yeah, if you guys know of an insurance that like you can use in multiple states, hit a girl up. I haven't been able to find anything. Researching insurance is actually like kind of the worst. Insurance is so confusing. Wouldn't Kaiser? No, Kaiser's not in all states. Why? Thank you for 2 months. Thompson, thank you for gifting a sub. Silver Summit. I should probably be writing these down. My Cigna has worked in multiple states. Cigna. Okay. Honestly, Christine, are you here? Christine, write this down. I think my boyfriend's home. I don't think Christine's here. Sugma has helped a lot. Good one, Tony. Yes, I'm here. Christine's here! Every time I say, is Christine here? And then I say, I don't think Christine's here. And then Christine's here. That's crazy. Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Cigna, and Athena. Christine, will you write those down? I'm not going to do anything about it. See if he's mad. Yeah, guys. Congrats. Or Drake's in chat. Drake's in chat for Christine. She just graduated. Now, I have to trick her into working for me forever. She's like, this is super awkward. I was going to quit tomorrow. Imagine. How do you spell Christine? Definitely not like that, Ike. Not like that. Athena's worked for me in Texas, Florida, and Ohio. Whoa, okay. Oh, this is so burnt. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh, it's so burnt. This is so bad. Swift, please stop barking. Okay, we're gonna watch a video while I try to force feed myself this burnt meat. Yeah, shitcon was never happening. Milena decided she didn't want to do shitcon anymore. Which made me very sad, but what can you do? Let's watch Maya's stupid day in a life. What does she do with her stupid day? What do you do with your stupid day, Maya? Haha, stupid.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Sunscreen in my eye now. Welcome to a day in my life.
Dude, Swift is not gonna stop.
This sucks, dude. Oh, good morning, vlog. I'm doing an updated day in my life because it's been a while and you guys really liked the vlog. I'm up late. Well, it's not late. I mean, it's like 9. I could not sleep. I felt like I could run. I just wanted to run at like 3 a.m. I don't know what was going on. And then I had like terrible nightmares. So I'm getting a later start than I wanted. But get ready for a day in my life. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup so that I feel more ready to go because I've had like a bad start. So I'm gonna try to fix it by making myself feel pretty.
Smart.
Here's the plan for today. Also, I sit in my sink to do my makeup.
Such a pick-me girl.
It's just, it has to happen. Good, it's how I've been doing it since high school. Plan for today. On my way to Alves this morning, I need to pick up straw.
My favorite thing in the world is watching my best friend's videos and just shitting on her. My favorite. Makes me so happy.
And I'm going to Alveus. We're spending the day revamping the chicken coop. The chickens are gonna get a mansion upgrade, and we're gonna stream it on the Alveus channel. I have a bunch of work on the computer to do at Alveus this morning. I was in California, so I'm super behind on Alveus work. And then I'm hoping that I have time to come back and cook for myself. Because I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna shower, and then I have a sponsored stream tonight. We have a lot to get done today, and I'm running a little behind. So this might be kind of a long vlog. A lot happens in a day around here, you know? That's it. I look the same. I'm not making my bed.
Yay, she looks like G.I. Joe.
Look at that.
Move the mic closer.
It's not right.
I mean, I can turn down the movie. Is everyone okay? My molecular biologist friend said hell no on the drops. Homie, I don't care anymore, okay?
I got a shaker bottle because I wanted to be a gym douchebag. I got some plant fuel, daily immunity and hydration mixed powder because I keep getting these headaches at Alveus because it's like 100 degrees out there every day. So I was hoping that this will help my headaches. And then I put chia seeds in it. I'm drinking this little yogurt thing, and I bought Uncrustables yesterday, and this is what I'm eating this morning because I'm in a rush, and it's not always, I was gonna say it's not always as bad, but it's usually worse. Usually I just don't eat in the morning, I don't eat until like 2 p.m.
Chat, I need all of you to stop complaining about the sound.
Do not follow my example of eating, it's really bad, lady. Cheers. Found a roly-poly in my apartment building. Ew. He's gonna get stepped on. Isopods like cool, moist places because they breathe underneath their bodies through pleopodal lungs. Say it. I'm on my way to Alveus. I need gas. I gotta get gas. I picked up a couple of packages from my apartment, and I'm pretty sure one of them's from Twitch.
I can hear a thing she's saying.
So we can do an unboxing for the vlog. And put in some DMCA free music. No thanks.
I love that he didn't put any music in.
Yeah, I swear to God, if you didn't put music in.
That was funny. Good job, Danny. She looks like an idiot.
Bye.
She's so tiny, I'm jealous. Bro, imagine doing a fucking photo shoot with this bitch. She's 100 pounds, 5 foot flat. I'm so big next to her, it makes me want to throw up. My throw up is the size of her. Annoying ass, stupid small baby bitch.
Look at this.
Piss me off. Whoa, chickens! Buy 4, get the 5th free? Maya, get 4.
Well, yes, but no. Do you guys have straw? Can I get 5 bales? Please.
Oh. Oh, yum. It's honey. I thought it was bugs. Hello. What is that in your hand?
It's a gift from Connor to you.
Wow, Connor got me a gift.
Richie.
I got my makeup done today. Oh, it's warm. Ew, it's yucky. I don't want this.
What the heck?
Ew, there's testicles in it.
Dude, the first time you get a gift, you don't say, ew, yucky. You'd be like, oh, it's so nice. And then you don't tell anyone that you hated it.
Connor, thank you for the present. I will not be drinking that.
It's plums.
Oh, okay, maybe I'll have it.
They're just in the alcohol. It's a plum wine for wine about it.
Oh, it's crazy. I burped a little bit in my mouth.
Why does it smell like food?
Cause I forgot I left a factory meal in the freaking oven for 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Coots.
Oh, sorry,
Did you
chat.
tell
You
them?
can't
Did
even
you
see
tell
them.
them how you brought Coots to the vet?
Oh, I haven't told them the vet story.
And it will know what was cool was in the video. The vet was calling him Coots.
Ludwig, yes, I've accepted the name Coots. It's gonna be bad if you gloat because then I'll get pissed and I'll just change its name.
I honestly thought was really sweet of you. Need any water?
Ludwig, I have kidney stones. Or something is wrong with me. My kidney still hurts really bad.
I thought it was kidney stones.
I know, we think it's that, but I'm starting to get really paranoid and I'm gonna spiral.
How do we stop the spiral?
I don't know, I'm gonna cry.
Does that help stop it?
No.
Oh. Do you want watermelon?
Yes.
There's some in the fridge, right?
Watermelon.
Hi, Dirt. Excuse me.
Yeah, chat, I took all the pets. I had a little family trip. Is Ella still here? Ella, are you still here? Your old things just hurt? Dismac, it's been 3 days! It's my kidney. Did Ella leave? Fuck, Ella left. I didn't even tell the story. I took, oh, you're one of those owners? Bring him in all at once? The dude on you! What the heck? They love each other. What do you mean I'm one of those? They had a great time. The vet made $1,000 off of me. I'm sure the vet had a great time too. Hello? They were all due for stuff. I feel like that's very normal. If I had 4 kids, I'd take them all to the hospital at the same time. Well, like, if they were, like, quadruplets or whatever, and they needed their shots. You guys are cringe. Okay. It's efficient. Number 1, saves gas. Number 2, have you seen gas prices? Number 3, it's family bonding. Number 4, I have limited hours in my day, okay? They don't all need their own day at the vet. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I take them all to the vet because Durs needs his shots, Swift needs shots and blood work done, and his anal glands extracted, and he needs his ear checked because I rubbed it the other day and he went, "Arr!" And I was like, "Uh-oh, do you have an earache, buddy?" And he said nothing to me, so I was like, oh, I'll go get the vet to talk to him. And then Swift also, I had to set up an appointment for him to get an ultrasound because remember how he has that little tumor in his tummy? So we have to figure out if that tumor got any bigger or not, and we are hoping it hasn't. So fingers crossed. Because if it hasn't gotten any bigger, then we don't have to do surgery or anything. I think. I don't know. It's a really confusing situation. Oh, anal glands expressed, not extracted. Sorry, expressed. But maybe it's just gone. So maybe we just hope that the little baby tumor is gone. That would be cool. Anyway, that's Swift. He's a little old, you know. So, you know, it's just a little harder. He has a little bit of a longer appointment, and then Coots had to get her first shots, and Swift was great. He was a little sad. He whined a few times a few times it hurt. He had to get his blood drawn, which hurt. Anyway, and then Durs was a perfect little baby angel. They gave Durs 2 shots, and he was like, all right, didn't cry or anything. And thank you so much. Went on with his life. He was like chilling. He was sitting there just like staring. And Coots, I thought, was gonna be the best one because in the car ride over, she's in her carrier like playing with the balls. And when we get there, she's playing with the balls. She's like living her best life. She's like, this is just another day at the park. But then when she got her shots, she was howling like bit louder than that and more like a cat and less like a me. And it was so loud and just crazy. And even the vet was like, whoa, that was loud. And I was like, yeah, I didn't expect that. She was so chill 5 minutes ago. Why'd you have to give her a shot? I was messed up. But she got her shots. She got her blood test. She does not have kitten AIDS. Apparently they test for that. So she's good. And they gave me a vial to take in her poop, which I will do at some point. Yeah. FIV, yeah. I don't know if it's actually kid AIDS, but FIV sounded like HIV, so I assumed it was kid AIDS. She doesn't have a KitchenAid either. Does she have a kidney still though? I don't think so. Dude. This reminds me. I have dark humor. My coworker had dark humor, so it's fine. I told you guys at my last job as an interior designer, all my coworkers were gay. They would constantly bully me for not being gay. It was like a little trauma inducing. I had to sit there and be like, can I be gay to fit in? And then I was like, fuck, vagina's so gross. But anyway, I would come into work and they would call me a bad F-slur hag because of the way I dressed. They're like, you're such a bad beep hag because you don't know how to dress. And I was like, oh my God. They were rude to me. But I took it as like an endearing term. They loved me. Anyway, one of them got AIDS. He's fine. He's doing great. No, he got HIV. He got HIV. And he goes to a weekend in California and he comes home and he's like, bad news. And I'm like, what? And I think it's just like a casual thing he's gonna drop on me, like bad news, like my fucking my pants ripped or whatever. And I was like, what? And he's like, I have fucking HIV, just like the rest of those sluts. And I was like, oh my God, are you okay? And he's like, I'm just mad. Like I didn't even have sex. I was giving a blowjob and I had a cut in my mouth. And I was like, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how it works. I was like, you can tell me if you had sex. He was like, no, I promise. And I was like, everyone in chat is telling me it does. But I treated it as like he was trying to pretend to me that he was a virgin. But anyway, he's fine. He's fine now. He's chilling. He's living his best life. But it was just crazy that he dropped it so casually when it's like crazy. It is blood. Yeah, he said he had a cut in his mouth and he gave a blowjob and the semen in the mouth or something like that. But it was yeah, it tracks. Okay. Well, it was funny because then Chizoom, thank you for the 29 months. He would use it as an excuse when it wasn't relevant. Like we'd be setting something up or we'd be in a meeting and the meeting would run overtime. Like the meeting would end at 2:00 and we'd still be in it at like 2:10. And he'd be like, you're really going to make someone with HIV sit here? I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. Anyway, that's my experience with HIV/AIDS. Is someone that was just like so diva about it and would just make the worst jokes. Bitch, the way I do that too. Oh, Vorty, I know you would. But yeah. He got put on meds that he'd have to take like multiple times a day. But it was he was awful. I say was because I just don't talk to him anymore because I moved. But well, the last time I went home, I actually went to dinner with him. But he would also like joke about spreading it. Like I want to make sure I'm emphasizing joke. He would never like actually spread it, but he would like he'd be like don't make me come over there and become blood sisters with you and take you down with me. My God. He was dope though. He was dope. Yeah. He was he was a drag queen, and his what was his drag? I know his drag queen name had Regina in it. I don't know if that was the first name or the last name, but it had Regina in it. I think it was like Regina Banks or something like that. I don't remember. It wasn't like a Regina George. No, it wasn't that. Don't dox him. Dude, all drag queens' names repeat. I could say a drag queen name. You'll find like 12 with the same name. There's like 1,000 Reginas. Your workplace sounds like it was too much fun. It was too much fun. We have Wine Wednesdays. It's actually dope. Anyway, we'll go back to watching Maya. It was dope. I miss working with all the gays. They were dope. They were so sick. That's what's crazy. I mean, it goes without saying, but anyone who like hates gay people just for like having sex with the same sex, have you ever talked to anyone who's gay? Because they're just like delightful. Like, just talk to them. Hello? You're missing out on some good times. I don't like salt on watermelon. Why talk when I can hate? True. Oh wow, she's homophobic. True. Noli, thank you for the 10 gifted. Guys, one in chat if I'm homophobic. No ones. See? Look at that. What? Vordy. Excuse me. Okay. I know multiple of you are in chat and you are gay, and that's messed up. Chat will spam one no matter what you say. Fuck. Okay. Look, I've changed. One in chat if I am not homophobic. Holy shit, look at that. Okay, that's all of a sudden you guys know how to type too. When did this happen?
Okay. That's okay. Thank you anyway.
They're out of straw?
Try one more step. Let's give Tractor Supply a shot. Excuse me. Hi. Do y'all sell straw bales by chance?
The compressed ones, right?
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Dude, mine can't get any straw.
No straw anywhere. So, failed mission this morning. Today's started off great. Continuing to go great. Let's just go to all this. And...
I wish she would cry right here. That'd be fire vlog content.
It'll get better. It'll get better.
Oh, I've been eating the watermelon this whole time with my hands, and Ludwig gave me a toothpick I could have been eating with.
Welcome to my vlog.
I thought you were streaming.
Are you live?
Yeah.
Hello, chatters. Welcome to my vlog. Hi, Vegito. Welcome to my vlog. Okay, chicken coop before.
Vegito's wicked.
Amazing.
It's a chicken mansion.
Chicken mansion. After in a couple hours.
Look at this. Disgusting.
Ew, that is gross. What is this?
If I had a penis, I'd be really unhappy right now.
How old is this freaking vlog? Oh my god, homie. Are you genuinely arguing that I'm homophobic? I don't think she's homophobic. Like, she hates gay people. She just puts them all in the same basket and tries to get views from the little that she thinks she knows them. Bro. So, here's the deal. You might not know this, but gay people are actually all different. I'm talking about the fabulous gays that I worked with. I realized there's lots of different gay people. Just like there's a bunch of different non-gay people. Everybody's different. I was simply telling a story about the people that I used to work with that were all very similar people because they all work in kind of like fashion and design. So they're very similar, very flamboyant archetype of a gay person. The same way that you can have like an archetype of an angry white woman being Karens, or an archetype of Valley girls, or an archetype of a nerdy girl. You know, how there's just like, there's different archetypes. Even like, you can even get like really annoying like straight people that are like, whatever, like, I'm not having this conversation with you. You're crazy. AKA you? Okay, Goldfish, that was mean. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm pandering to the gay viewers because there's actually genuinely not that many on Twitch. If you're questioning, like, I don't know what to tell you. One guy, it's kind of an annoying thing. Dude, I just watched Top Gun. You look like a young Kelly McGillis. I swear you gotta look it up. I won't, smiley face. She said some gay people are nice, therefore she meant all gay people are nice, therefore she hates gay people. No, I mean, it's the same with religion. When people like hate a certain religion, but then they don't even like talk to the people in that religion. It's like, just talk to the people, because usually the people are nice. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
That guy just wants to be a hater.
Oh my god. This is so screwed in my eye now. Welcome to a day in my life. Like and subscribe.
Okay, vlog. So I was just out for a few hours working on the chicken coop, and now I have a few hours to do computer work. I spend, when I come to Alveus, I'm at Alveus 6 or 7 days a week. I'd say like 60% of the work that I do for Alveus is at my PC here, at my office. So most of it's computer work. So I'm gonna eat lunch. It's like a vegan ramen noodle soup, and then I'm drinking this little yogurt thing, and then I have some water.
King Cave, thank you for the 13 months.
Eat lunch and work so that I can go back
Also,
down.
Lemon, thank you for the prime. I feel like I missed
Help
that.
them more with the chicken coop. B-roll.
The screen is blurry because I don't think they want... She wants people to see her PC. But yeah, she's playing Minecraft.
Okay, and
after. Wow, look at this. New hanging feeder, shade cloth, this side still has to be done. New substrate, chat, Connor. This thing has hinges now and can open, so it can be cleaned easier. I'm right-handed. And then it can be clipped onto this chain so that it can stay open and clean in there. Wow. How do you feel?
Much happier with this. It's gonna be a lot cooler for the chickens.
It looks so good.
A lot happier. Gotta do a lot more on the inside. This is a good start.
Alright. Thumbs up counter. Actually, I think 1. See you don't. I am back home. I'm tired. And the day is not even close to over. I got this box today from Twitch.
I didn't get a box from
I'm
Twitch.
gonna unbox it. I'm gonna start making dinner, then I'm gonna hop in the shower, and then I'm gonna eat dinner, and then I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'm gonna go live. But before that, Twitch sent me something. Oh, it's Twitch Women's Alliance.
What the fuck? I didn't get anything. I'm a woman.
Aw. They sent me a little coloring book
That's weird.
and a iced tea glass bottle. Fancy.
Weird. I wouldn't want one of those.
And then, oh, what the heck? This is sick. Wait,
No, I would hate that. Logan, thank you for the 36.
Hooray!
Yeah, I would hate all of that. I would
need a
hate
travel
it.
backpack.
Ew.
That's dope.
Presents. Lame.
Thanks, Twitch.
Stupid Twitch. I don't even like presents,
Women.
so it doesn't even matter.
Hooray! I showered.
Thank God.
I showered, and I have a little less than 2 hours before I need to go live, so I'm going to make myself dinner. And now, this is a cooking vlog. I've never done a cooking vlog. Welcome to me making dinner. It's not gonna be
Although,
anything
I will
crazy
critique
because I
it.
don't have a ton. Well, I have time actually, but it's still not gonna be anything crazy because I'm lazy. Where do we begin? This is where we begin.
Okay, Brussels sprouts and tomatoes and an onion.
I'm just gonna cut all this up. This is an onion. I'm just gonna cut these things up and put them on a pan and roast them and then put them over rice. And that's
Oh,
dinner.
that's awful.
Okay.
Maya. Not enough seasoning.
Boo. Food's in the oven. Hair and makeup for stream while we wait.
Yeah, potatoes take way longer than Brussels sprouts to cook.
Ah! I think I'm gonna change. I don't know if I want to like have bangs tonight or not. I haven't decided. And then
I mean, you already have them down. Just have them.
I think I just decided that I don't want to.
Oh.
And I'm probably gonna change my shirt, but let's go see if dinner's ready. We're making good time right now. It is ready.
That looks like
Brussels
so
sprouts
good.
and potatoes and some onions. They got onions are a little too far done, but that's okay. I have some rice going right now. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna put cheese.
doesn't
I'm gonna
look
mix
good.
cheese in the rice. You'll see. I think it'll
Oh,
be good.
that
I've never
sounds
done it before, but I
better.
think it'll be fine. And then I'm just gonna put like a cup of this over the rice and then put all the rest in Tupperware for lunch tomorrow.
Dude, she'll just eat food.
Okay.
For
This
the
is what we're
for the
working with.
fact of eating food, not for it
Just a
tasting
little
good.
like
That looks
cheesy
so
rice bowl. Nothing crazy.
great, Maya. I support you. You're my friend.
Taste that.
Ethan, thank you for the 4 months.
Nothing crazy, but that's pretty solid.
No
This'll
way.
work. T-minus 30 minutes before I gotta go live.
Yeah, an egg with it would be way better.
She online. I'm live. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the vlog, by the way. Filming a day in my life vlog today. This is part of a day in my life, kind of. Sometimes I stream. Say hi to the vlog. Say hi to YouTube, everybody. You're on YouTube right now. Bay Leaks.
Wow.
You're on YouTube. If you're actually on YouTube watching this right now, you should like and subscribe. And also, click the little notification bell. So see you tomorrow. Thanks if you were there for the Alveus stream today. If you're not aware, Alveus Sanctuary has a Twitch channel, and we stream on there. We stream behind the scenes stuff. We worked on the chicken coop all day today. You should check it out. Pretty low key. They're pretty chill. It's
I was nervous I wasn't
alt,
subscribed.
but, like an alt with content.
Like the video.
Go follow there. That would be great.
Sorry, I
See
was
you
more
tomorrow.
stressed out about
Good night,
not being
everybody.
subbed.
Bye.
Oh God, it's dead.
Like 12:30 a.m.
It's
Now
live.
I have to find the ferrets to put them to bed because they run around while I'm streaming. So I found him sleeping in the tunnel. And Mushroom likes to go in here, but it's not knocked
Kirby on the mic. Thank you for the 4 months.
over. So I feel like he's not in there. He would have knocked it over if he was in there. So, no Mushroom there. Mushy. Maybe sometimes they like to go in this blanket.
JR, thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh. Just passed TF out.
They're the boys.
Kiona, thank you for the 5 months.
Go bed.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy that she can carry that. What? They're just rags.
Good night.
They said no.
Alright, it is just about 1 a.m. It's a easy, smooth 16-hour day. And we don't quite do all of it again tomorrow, but a lot of it is done tomorrow. I do a lot, but it doesn't usually feel like work, and I think that's what makes it sustainable. I love Alveus, and most of the
I hate that she hasn't wiped off her eye makeup yet. She keeps going around it and I'm like, remove the eye makeup.
I love streaming. I'm exhausted right now and I'm so stoked to go to bed, but I'm also just like really happy with today. It was a super productive day and I'm really grateful for you guys on YouTube and you guys on Twitch because I know that a lot of you are both.
Oh, she uses
Thank you
Q-tips.
so much
What?
for letting me do the things that I do. I hope that I am making you proud. I work really hard, but it feels really good.
Chat, I hope I'm not making you proud.
Life has been crazy the past 6 months or so. A lot has changed since the last time I made one of these videos, but changed for the better. And I am much happier now, and I'm glad that you got a little glimpse today and what my life is right now. So I'm just getting ready for bed.
Oh yeah, she has extensions, that's why she can't wipe her eyes.
And then I'm gonna go to sleep and then wake up and go game tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know if you like the vlog. Comment if you want to see more vlogs. Like and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. And click the bell. Would appreciate that. Have a good day, guys. See you on the next one.
Bye. Goodbye. Kitten! 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 Hello? That worked. Okay, I want to see the offline TV. Oh, right here. Camping. I want to see them go camping. Oh my god, it's 45 minutes? Do they know I have a short attention span? Why is there a pinned comment? We have to do the fishing trip with Ludwig. What? Watch it at 1.5 times speed? Okay. It's a fun video.
School shootings, devastating attacks at an
I got jump scared by Anthony Padilla de Padilla. I didn't. That's bad for that after. It's not a fun video. That is not a fun video. I was clicking on the thing on the other side and. Alright, well. Oops. We'll watch that after. Okay. Here we go. Hello, Russell.
Smart.
Oh.
You're leaving the bus.
What bus?
We're camping. Camping.
I'm late for the...
But now you're gone again. I'll take all your issues, you can have my friends. I don't miss you with my phone screen. How you get the she said you got me from the nosebleeds. I don't think about you like the first. Stay awake, keep it all safe. Some digital mission takes you, some of us follow my faces. I can hold out all the shit, I get away without a heartbreak. You in the city, you're at a stitches. You come out, can't keep up pace. I left your backpack with your phone on the staircase.
Whoa, they had a drone. That's very cool. Okay, I'll slow it down a little bit, chat.
Those are in the middle, so you're gonna say the intro. We're rolling.
You gave me zero context. Hi, this is Offline TV. We're in the middle of the woods. We drove 4 hours into the desert, ended up in the forest, and we're gonna camp or something. We brought some lake water. There it is.
Why?
Holy shit! Jesus! Read, bro. Then look at the container.
Ew.
The color is not right. It's too cold. I'm done here.
You should have lost the last video's challenge then.
Carry your San Pellegrino. It all tastes the same.
We're gonna see if we can survive the night.
Welcome to OTV Camping.
Hey everyone.
Today you will be camping. We've given you the bare essentials.
Michael
and you have
goes,
what you
hey
packed.
everyone.
Each time you complete things though, we will reward you with tokens. You can then spend tokens in the shop over there to make your camping experience a little more comfortable. Begin.
What's the goal?
Okay.
Live.
Live?
Do we get blankets?
You can buy them.
Is there a menu for the shop?
Yeah.
Shop. Whoa. Toilet paper, water bottle, cub, blanket, snack. Oh, I would spend all my money on this. Fire kit. Goal upgrade kit? I don't know what that is. Water purification kit, air mattress, recreation kit, ramen, tent kit, food ingredients, starter kit, pillow, campfire, some more kit. Oh, quality of life upgrade kit. Oh, I'd get some more kit. Chair, speakers, KBBQ set. What? Space heater? Sleep at an Airbnb? Oh my god. I would go poop outside and jump in the lake as soon as I got there. Hello? That's crazy. I don't think I could fight a bear. It feels pretty affordable to sleep at the Airbnb, honestly. Like, you just have to take a photo. Oh, a deer, a horse, a bobcat. Okay, maybe you don't. Build a campfire. I could do that easy. Okay, wait. I could find toast easy. I could... No. Thank you, 227 months. Okay. That's true, I can barely poop at home, but I would fake it. It's not like they're gonna look at my poop to check. I would be like, I pooped. They'd be like, okay.
Oh, I want to check out the shop.
Yeah.
Let's see what's for sale.
Alright. Can we please edit this with the animal causing like
Yep.
If I knew I had to buy a pillow, I would have brought a pillow like they told me to.
15 tokens? What kind of establishment are you running here?
My Airbnb.
2 people max. Wait, you can send people to Airbnb?
How many tokens?
2 people max.
200
for 200 tokens.
200?
Oh my god, an ad read is 80 tokens.
I love ads.
So many.
I love ads.
I drink pee.
That is not worth
So how many
50.
people's peas can I drink for 100 tokens each? Like if I drink 2 people's peas, it's at 200 tokens.
You want 30 bugs?
Chop it. No, that's like an appraisal system.
But do we have
If it's a good bug, you get 30.
Oh, sorry. Let's see.
It's like catch a bug, biggest pine cone. I think you literally just have to take a shit outside for some tokens.
Who's shitting outside? It ain't me.
You shit up here, you're like, you pick up your shit? Yeah, prove there's a turd? Well, they can't Max and come with us and prove it. Hey.
Yo, Max, check out this shit.
Yeah, I rate it, man.
Jordan, it says easy for ad read. Where can I,
You guys want me to lower it? I'm just nervous. It's 45 minutes. It's only at 1 point. Okay, you guys keep freaking out, so I guess I'll do it.
want to.
I don't know.
Oh, guess what? Guess who has the rig on it? Guess who? Oh, did you? Oh, did you bring? Oh, then where are your rig?
I'm not gonna keep it if guys. The issue with keeping it is everyone keeps spamming like Pepe Fast and Pepe Overheat. It's like it's not conducive to a good video.
Yeah, I did.
No! Hey, I said that and he didn't even know about it! He was just standing here!
Well, maybe if you can find me a level 30 bug, then I'll trade you.
Oh, that's
my
a
rig.
crazy hack.
Raccoon, horse, climb tree. How high? I'll climb a tree right now.
10 feet.
How high is 10? Try to climb that tree.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys. You're so dumb. Thank you guys. Thank you for the raid. Guys, please. It's acorn, number one. The line is acorn. I love that. An acorn? I love that. So good. I've still got it. It's true. I've still got it. For the record, Atrioc should call me. Atrioc doesn't know shit about mobile game ads. I'm the mobile game ad queen. Do you know how many mobile game ads I've taken? Literally all of them, because I'm broke and they give me so much money. It's awesome. And sometimes they'll be like, hey, we'll give you $1,000 for this ad raid. And I'll be like, make it 5. And then they'll be like, okay. And I'll be like, oh, okay. I'll take any mobile game ad ever. But this is how it works. I don't know if Atrioc explained to you. Whenever I do mobile game ads, they don't show me what they're going to put on screen. They just give me lines with no context. They give me lines with no context. And so I don't know the inflection of my voice. I don't know anything. So I just do my best. It's awesome. Yeah, and we did a video where I reviewed the ad. And then the company saw me do that. And then they said they didn't want to pay me because they felt like we were making fun of it. And I said, no, we were calling it cool, actually. And then I was like, you don't have to pay me. I feel really bad. You don't need to pay me. Because we did make fun of it a little bit. But then they did pay me anyway. But then I felt bad, for real. But then I took their money and I was like, it's a mobile game. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, that's how mobile game ads work. You just get these lines and you have no clue what you're actually reacting to. It's insanely difficult and genuinely kind of annoying.
Yeah?
There. All right, well,
You gonna do that right now?
Oh, that's a kind of a brambly tree. Shit.
He needs like gloves to climb this. Oh, no he doesn't, I guess.
That's like 10 feet, right?
I'm 6'5" and you're like just at my height.
How much token is he getting for this?
20.
Seems like a really bad deal.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That's good, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
You got it. That's 10 feet.
Getting down the worst part of climbing trees, some say. 20 tokens, yeah?
Nicely done. Nicely done.
This is the 12-person one. Are we building that one inside? Wait, they've got to be 2 separate ones, because that's a 10-person.
Oh, hi, Atriox chat. Holy shit, I'm sorry. I am a Zoomer. We're watching Offline TV's camping video. Which maybe we'll see acorns.
Put the doors so they lead into one another.
I like forgot what I was doing and I was like, time to watch this video and give nobody context. None of the 3,000 people that just came here context. Sorry. Sorry everybody. Atriox, thank you for the raid.
I like that.
Wait, you already done with the tent. Wait, holy.
Yeah, oh my gosh, she's so good. Give us our tokens. Just roll it out.
Guys, what? I want to tent closer to the bathroom. Can I take one?
You're not gonna join the group slumber party? Because
we're gonna talk about our feelings, Lily.
Am I not allowed to build it?
No. No.
Michael's gonna join us.
It's okay. You guys can sleep with Michael. I don't mind.
Fine, go sleep alone. I hope you don't get attacked by a bear. We're gonna talk about our feelings all night long.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be really vulnerable and we're gonna take
Yvonne, what did I say about needing a camera person to cash in for prizes?
Okay, I'm sorry. Can I just like fuck you?
Why does Yvonne have one cool one curler?
No, mine is for sure
Mine's
bigger.
girthier.
No,
Mine's
fuck
girth.
you.
Oh shit.
Look at the girth.
It doesn't
Look at
matter.
the girth.
What the fuck is a girth?
Definitely more volume on the other one.
Okay, this one just looks prettier, but our looks the only thing about life.
Sorry, Toast. Sorry, we're way ahead of this one.
Oh shit.
Thank you.
But well, no, someone can still find one bigger than you.
Okay, but for now I get it right.
No, it sits in the shop.
Oh, thank you very much.
Michael, all I want to do is make fire. How do we make fire? Like from scratch, without...
Oh, without
From
a starter kit?
scratch.
How much is it? What is a starter kit?
Guys,
entail?
I'm so good at making fire.
You gonna fucking act? Oh my god! Holy shit! 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh god, yes. Oh, thank you very much. Excellent, thank you. I'm gonna leverage this into getting more tokens. Oh yeah. All right, we'll probably set up near the campsite.
Yvonne started the biggest pine cone challenge. If you'd like to find a pine cone bigger than hers and appraise it.
We're a team, so shouldn't I just find a small pine cone and be like, oh, shucks.
Yeah, then she'll win.
Mine.
Yeah.
Yvonne found a gigantic pine cone, and we're part of the same team. So if I bring a small pine cone and be like, oh my god, look at this biggest pine cone I find, and they're like, well, Yvonne's is bigger. I'd be like, oh, shucks. Oh no, Yvonne's pine cone won. I guess you win. Oh my god, I do win. You win. Can everyone just bring like a small ass pine cone? That's what I'm saying. Okay. What have you done? No, but like I already got a big. Sorry, they said biggest one.
Kishido, thank you for the 4 months, and Willwood, thank you for the 2 years. Thank you. Beepo.
Wait, think about this. Yo, ad read? Look, Michael's hella busy. I could do the ad read, right?
It's not ad read. You don't get to choose to be the ad read.
Wait, why not?
Get out of here, you Karen.
I do it all the
You Karen.
fucking time.
There are other paying customers waiting.
Well, too bad. You gotta wait your turn.
What do you
Just call me
want? Are
Karen?
you buying anything?
I am. I'm asking for the fucking ad read.
It's not ad read time, Yvonne. Fuck off.
No.
I have a bug. How would you like to view this bug? It's like so small, and there's a lot of dirt in there. Oh yeah, that looks poisonous.
I don't see a bug.
Oh, she wants to leave.
There's a spider. I hated that. I didn't see it, and then I saw it, and I hated it.
I know that's 10 to 30. Wait, what do you think? Yeah, it's pretty poisonous. It's a spider. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. 14, you know, that's not bad.
Not bad, not bad. Fruit cow, thank you for the 9 months.
A tarantula for the 30, and I'm not ready for that.
You'll only get paid if a camera's with you.
What about if I poop in the forest?
Maybe she just has to show the poop.
Like, you're gonna take my word for it?
Are you about to do that?
I have to poop really bad. So I'm at a crossroads right now. Because I'm toilet shy.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you're just gonna watch us struggle with a camera? We're just documenting our struggle?
Oh my god!
Beans, thank you for the prime.
Oh my god! Okay! Actually, it looks way more spacious now.
But this one looks fun.
That looks dope.
Yeah, like I think we just all stay in this
That one
one.
looks
Yeah.
Because I feel bad.
Bean,
Here,
thank
you
you for
can
the
have
prime, and Willie, cool, thank you for the
This
prime.
is for TP.
Really?
Oh, they don't have TP yet, so I stole one from the
Like we are
bathroom.
slanting a little bit.
Well, I'm taking this token
Whoa,
anyway.
whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna give this to you.
Do you want me to
I'm gonna give
accompany
you a
you?
wet towel. I'm gonna look away.
Wait, I actually think with this I could shit in the forest.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You can Amber Heard it.
You can bring Broden to the
Okay, I will Amber Heard it. Perfect.
No way we're taking photos of our poop cat now.
I'm trying to find a perfect spot. There's no one
Oh my
else
god,
here,
this
right?
sucks. I
No
could
one else is
never.
here. Are you making a hole?
Sid is so brave.
Spot? Go poop next to a tree. Line
Yeah,
of sight. Haven't
why
you
is she pooping in the open? This is the worst place to poop. There's no coverage. Has Sid ever been camping before?
played PUBG? But Pinecone's bigger.
Hey, go away.
Is this the spot?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
No
Is this
way.
good rope? Did they buy like real rope? Square knot's the good knot, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be stiff. That's not happening, right? Oh yeah.
Nice.
Hey, honey, I got this for you.
Dude, Lily's just freezing.
Oh, because we're in the mountains. Oh, tokens. We need 20 tokens for that.
Vaughn, that's a branch that's fallen off.
Dude, it's so fucking hard to chop. Are you serious? What?
You got it?
Exactly.
Maybe if you put it on like a rock?
I don't got it. I don't got it.
Did I just chop this one?
No, that's just a stick.
Oh,
She did it.
It didn't even break at the part you
Shut
chopped.
the fuck up. Fine, go. You go.
How did the cavemans do it?
Do you?
Whoa, toast.
This is gonna be a whole
This is a
pasta.
Christian film. We saw your back.
Sydney comes back victorious!
She pooped?
Fucking did it. I pooped in the forest.
Well done. No, I don't want to.
Pinecone compare. Is this what it feels like to be a guy in the locker room? Wait, it's way bigger! God. Wicked. So
Dude, Jody already submitted hers though. She cheated. Jody cheated. Jody already submitted the tiny one. She can't submit another one. She cheated. Jody cheated.
I get 5 every time somebody tries to compete.
Every time you go bigger, you get 5.
Why did you start so big?
I'm sorry. I didn't know that it was gonna be like that. Also, I chopped wood. Does this count? It was very hard to chop any other type of wood.
I wasn't.
No, it was on camera.
I wasn't with her. I wasn't with her.
You were there. It was literally on camera.
Look, I'm about to chop firewood on camera.
Oh. Whoa, that was cool.
James, I got it. It was on camera. Bro, tell him.
You're never gonna fucking get in here unless you split the coins with me.
You guys know I went to an axe throwing range.
Uh-oh.
Are you about to throw an axe?
Oh my god.
Sydney just got us 100.
What did we get from the tent?
Wait, how'd you get 100?
She shit.
Shit in the forest.
Okay, poopy on. Okay.
Poopy on.
Thank you. Hop up with the truck.
I'm chilling.
Scar in the corner of the tent.
Yeah, what has Scar been doing this whole time?
He's having a good time.
Wait, so did Michael buy a fire starting kit?
No, he bought the starter kit. Did Michael, see? We get the fire starting kit. We start a fire. We get the food and, we get the fire is important.
We should charge the others to use our fire.
Exactly.
Smart.
That's how
That's
low
actually
does the fly
so
start.
smart.
Okay, let's
Oh,
go.
is
Do you
it?
still want this wood?
I think he's right.
Okay, I think it's good. Reading this makes me feel like I'm fucking stupid because I can't comprehend what they're telling me to do when it applies to real life.
They have pictures. People like read it.
Curry Majoy, thank you for the sub.
Pictures.
You just pull a string and it lights it on fire.
Are you sure?
Make a nice little pyramid.
Okay, yeah.
They don't have, they need more, you need more pine
Why are you
cones and pine
laughing?
needles. You need way more pine needles.
Well, you gotta secure it before you pull it. Alright.
You guys!
Is it?
I mean, just go ahead and try pulling it. I'm gonna hold it in place.
Okay, ready?
The Tinder. Use the Tinder, Yvonne.
Are you just throwing it in?
Well, they said to fix it, right? Oh, fuck.
Oh,
who said that?
The instructions.
What is that?
Fire?
Well,
With a lighter?
I made the fires a loose
Not a lighter.
term, but
We heard that you were monopolizing the ad read.
I'm sorry, what? Listen, okay? I normally do the ad reads, okay, first off. So it's like, you know, I was just asking like, hey, can I do one early? And they said, no, come back later. That's
What is
not
she throwing in there?
monopolizing
What
it,
is that,
right?
cheese?
She's just right. I didn't even say anything and I'm gaslighting her. Can I do an ad read?
Do you have
Son of a
Raycon?
Hobbit thing
No,
with 10 months.
apparently
A
Michael
tampon?
has them and is monopolizing them.
What did he pocket
And then
them?
he's like, go talk to Yvonne. So here I am talking to Yvonne. I'm just trying to get 80 coins as soon as possible. I don't know how we've turned on each other.
So, Yvonne?
Yeah, she said, I don't want to fucking read that ad. What do you mean? I don't want to go tell it. He's on the pine cone. We get money for this, Michael.
They don't catch that. That's too fast.
Dude, this guy's really fast.
Yeah, there's no way.
He's a slippery lad.
Bring him to you.
He's just in the thing.
Wait, got that! Oh, sorry, back!
Oh, Sid choked. Michael's gonna step on it. No way!
It's okay.
I've never seen someone catch a lizard. Oh, that was so cool.
Is this
Michael's so
okay?
cool.
Yes.
Alright, I'd like to redeem this lizard.
Michael is cool.
Is that all? Wait, how much was it? 20? Okay. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what are the money at? Michael's rich. Wait, community? Why does it say offline TV community has 101? What does that mean? Aaron, thank you for the 15 months. Sid gave it to the community. Sid's crazy. They're sharing? Sid, why would you do that? Sid, you pooped in the woods. Just go to the Airbnb.
Wait, how much was it? 20? Okay. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, can I take a photo?
Oh yeah, was that one of the photos? Was it a lizard?
East West.
He's gonna go talk to his friends and be like, holy shit.
The day I had.
Well, I'll chop this thing. I'm sure I'm great at chopping. Really hard to aim. Like this.
Wait, why do we need this?
Oh,
Because we have campfire wood.
maybe this is a
Why is she choosing?
challenge.
She's choosing the biggest thing.
Kind of just going at me.
You want to try?
Yeah, they didn't give them a real axe.
It gets my.
You gotta overhand it.
Ah! Oh.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Oh. The witches actually fall into your eyes.
Dude, can we upgrade our axe to tier 2?
Yeah, what the fuck?
To tier 2?
Gold? Diamond? Who the fuck does this?
Whoa!
That was good. That felt like a caveman moment.
Do you know fire safety?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Don't leave fire unattended.
So I can't leave this now.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Great to know. I wish I knew that earlier before I did this first, but we do need fires.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said we should probably use the campfire pits by the tents. Yvonne, I think Toast took wood to go start his own fire by the tents.
What? Oh, you got some.
Yeah, 1,
Why are you...
2, I'm just counting them out. 3, 4, 13, 14.
Hey!
Oh, I got more. 14.
Why is
You
Broden
ready?
giving his money
15.
away?
Ah! No, no.
More money. Ready?
no.
Ready?
Oh, thank God.
All right. Nice job on the campfire.
Thank you.
Oh, for the campfire.
Like pick up litter.
Oh, 10 pieces for each litter? God, I have a fucking mission. I am helping save the environment.
What's this?
People destroying our Earth? Not today. Oh my God, this is an archery. This is like the Boy Scouts were here.
Oh, that's cool.
Not only are we discovering litter, but also history. This is hand sanitizer, tent instructions, bag of trash. I've collected 5 pieces of trash for 50 tokens and a potentially...
Dude, I would have tried so much harder than all of these guys. I'd been out of there within the first hour. I'd be like, bye, bitches. I'd just be hunting down trash. I feel like it's pretty easy to find 20 pieces of trash. I'd be out so quick. I'd be a bad member of offline TV.
Not bigger pine cone. Damn it! Thank you, sir. I will add it to the communal pot.
Hey, Jody.
Oh, yeah.
Do some business. I talked to Tom Nook over there.
Yeah.
You grab a sleeping bag in the back. You win.
You tell me you want to steal?
Bit of a heist.
Okay.
Bit of a heist, you know.
I'll scream fire. You.
Oh my god, on fire! Wow, look, Yvonne, that is such an amazing fire! Holy shit! The fire is growing!
Do you think it worked?
Here for 30 minutes. I thought this was gonna be easy.
Why aren't they using paper?
Timmy, Tommy.
There's so many pine needles. I need them to use pine needles.
Nope, didn't see it coming. Oh, you got a blanket?
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you pay for that?
Yeah. With my taxes.
I know how to strike a flint. Play Minecraft.
Oh yeah, it just left click. Left click to melee. Oh no, it's right click, my bad.
They're surrounded by so many pine needles. Guys, I was a Boy Scout. There you go. You need kindling. You need kindling. What are you gonna do? You dummies. You need something.
Yeah, the other shit's burning. Oh no, it's dying.
Oh.
It's not gonna make it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. They put it on a brick so the wind is... It's literally protected from wind and they put it away from the wind.
Oh, good fire.
There they go.
Good fire.
Oh shit.
Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking.
You're cooking now.
She burning.
Oh, nice.
So you're here for an ad read?
Yeah. I probably can't have these in the ad, huh? What did you say?
Why do you get to do the ad read?
Come do the ad read then! Thank you, Raycon, for sponsoring this video. We brought our favorite Raycon everyday earbuds along on our camping trip, and wow, were they a hit. If you ever want to listen to your favorite music or
Good ad
audiobooks
read.
in nature, out of nature, anywhere else, these earbuds have everything that you need. They're optimized gel tips.
I've done a Raycon ad read.
Life, 8 hours of
They're
everyday
awesome.
earbud features, including 1,000 5-star
So
reviews.
good.
If you watch Offline TV for 15% off.
I gave my pieces. She's giving hers right now.
How much money is that?
I think 80.
Cindy, he just said you can't do it anymore.
No more litter? I brought you 8.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry for screaming at you. You can give us money bags? Do they cost anything?
No, don't ask that. Just take it.
Okay. Well,
I
thank
have
you.
my 1 coin. Thank you, Broden.
Scar, could you give me and Jody a minute to speak about periods and stuff?
I'm going to talk about feminism and
I hate women. Yeah.
Misogyny.
They told me they were talking about feminism, so I should leave. But I think that they're trying to do something with the money. You don't think they'd backstab us,
I thought they said it was a group fund.
Yeah, it is.
They wouldn't be using group fund for
Personal gain, that'd be
personal
fucked
gain,
up,
right?
you know? Yeah.
Like going back to the Airbnb.
By themselves? Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. You want to go over there and try to maybe go back to Airbnb ourselves?
What?
No.
You're double
Oh, her
crossing?
dog.
They told me they're talking about feminism.
Here's
They're
the
doing
scar.
something weird there.
You and Sid got a lot of tokens.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of tokens. You remember at the beginning when they were like, no, we don't want to share. Wow, the women want to share? Disgusting.
That sounds like communist.
Yeah, that sounds a little,
yeah.
This is America. You can earn your own and we'll all use
Where did Lily go? Wait, where's Lily been this whole time?
the other one.
Okay, I would like to keep my own token.
No, make him share. Make him share.
No, he's joking, don't worry.
I don't think they should be like that. I think we should all be in this together.
Solidarity.
Yeah, solidarity.
I agree in solidarity.
We help each other. No man
Notice
left
how
behind.
it's the women asking for community.
What the fuck, Toast?
Carry. And then we make them grovel for even a penny.
I like what you're saying.
Yeah. This is your guys' tokens, right?
100 of them for sure are. So,
This looks like 100 to me. But should we give him a chance? Give him a chance.
How was your feminism talk?
Well, it was really good. I learned a lot.
How do you feel about feminism?
I love women.
Thank you. Great doing business with you. What in the fuck?
Oh, are you gonna fire without
Wait, how
any
did Pokey get so rich? Wait, they took their money back out of the community pot? Is that what just happened? They took it out of the community pot. So Sid's the only one that's contributed. Oh my god.
What in the fuck?
Oh, are you gonna fire without any igniter?
Was the camera watching it?
Yeah, Kevin was.
Okay.
$60, please.
This is my hole.
Dig a piss hole.
To my knee.
Pretty good hole.
Was it actually called dig a piss hole?
75?
You know how fucking hard it is to dig a hole, bro?
This is 70. Okay, all right.
Dig a hole. Dig a hole. Dig a hole half the size of it. Fuck. Oh no. I'm shy. No,
I'm shy.
Cock's out. Cock's out.
Cock's out.
I hate how we're watching him pee right now.
Best piss I've ever had. That's the best piss I ever had. The shovel is like a sign.
Yeah.
Not to go here.
Oh, now you got pee all over the shovel. Ew.
What is this? It's inflatable?
Okay, what is something small but very useful? I'm gonna purchase a blanket, and I want you to give it to whoever's like kindest to you. Or whoever
Oh,
you feel
that's
really deserves
sweet.
it, okay? Are the blankets 50?
Dude, that's some Pokemon shit, I'll tell you what.
I paid for a blanket, and I told him to give it to whoever he feels deserves it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pay for it. Okay. All right.
Piss hole. Done. 75 tokens. Holy shit! Whose pine cone is this?
There's Lily.
What do you want?
Yes. It'll be announced later. Because I'm going to try to do girls trip before shit camp. I'm also going to try to do Master Baker before shit camp too. So we have some stuff in the way before I like to announce events as they're coming up.
How many coins you get so far? Balloon.
I have to pee. I'm doing my pee dance.
I made all this, yeah.
Okay, I have to go pee. I can't wait. I'm sorry, chat. Watch the kitten. Chat, you're in charge of the kitten. You can't even see your head. That's fucked up. You can't even see your...
Look at me.
Spoiler
I'm
alert.
pine cone, professional pine cone picker. It was to make a giant, whatever, OTV thing with pine cones for tokens. And you need to see it so you can see that I did it. But look at that. Doesn't that look like an OTV? Right?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah? Wow, thank you.
Whose dog is that? I love it. Oh, excuse me.
How much is this? People don't appreciate artists these days. You know how many times those pine cones pricked me? I bled. I bled for this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Dude, Scar's broke ass. Wait, John hasn't done anything either.
Might as well just give me 4 more to like even it out. What kind of business are you running?
Oh wow, I don't even know why they gave us this. A jumbo container of water. They gave us a life straw.
Drink pee. Oh no.
Classic. Makes questionable water suitable to drink. I'm just saying, we combine this. We combine this. Add 2 tablets to 1 quart or liter of water.
I'm just gonna die.
Do you not like filter the water at all?
This is the filtered water, you know?
But there's like dirt and stuff in there.
Well, better hope it fucking filters correctly.
Add 2 tablets to 1 liter of water.
How much do you think this is?
4.
That's 8 tablets. I think I'm fine.
Oh, we need to ask a European. Hey, Yvonne, how much is a liter?
1,000 over there milliliters.
I could figure that out. Does that look like, how many liters would you say that is?
3 and 4.
For what?
Right, you're from Europe.
Yeah.
Canada.
Do you guys have any cups? Wait, how much does that cost? You know what?
Take 1 coin out of there.
Yeah, take one. You know what? You have a communal thing, right? Yeah. Well, here's 1 coin. Here's 1 coin.
That's so funny. The communal.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, have a good pee.
You're not gonna film me?
Oh my god, wait, he's gonna drink his own pee?
Hey, piss man! How's your piss, buddy?
It's incredibly hard to pee in a cup.
Do
you want to see it?
I don't want to see it.
It's very dark.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he needs to drink water.
I'm dehydrated, man. I didn't want to pee while I was out here, so I didn't drink water. You drink so much fucking water.
That's so bad.
It's like apple juice.
Scar, drink more water.
I didn't drink a lot today because we're fucking coming here.
Also, it's in a dark green cup. Let's like give him some credit here.
The inside is white.
Hey,
Prepare for war. Make weapons.
That's right up your alley.
That's.
Ooh, that's a pointer.
Kind of a point on it, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say this could kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
30? Make an herbal tea out of stuff.
You're expected to drink it after.
Got it, yeah. Are you not afraid someone will die? Yeah, I can make an herbal. I've been actually making a lot of tea at my house.
You gotta shake it. I gotta agitate it.
Ew.
Yes. I don't want to shake it too roughly or the pee goes out of the cup.
Don't drink the pee. I hope
and
he doesn't
then
drink the pee, but I know
have
he's gonna
pee
drink pee.
hands.
Can I sample?
Oh, you want to
I just want to see it.
I have the bottom black stuff is the pill. It just looks like
Bro,
apple
drink
juice, right?
water. Holy shit.
I literally. It looks
like your first pee today. That's the worst one. Got the water on the fire for the tea, for my herbal tea mix.
What about your herbs?
So for the herbs,
that's rosemary.
Rosemary, pinus.
That's pine.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you can make pine tea, can you?
I heard an herb just then. Pineconius pinorum. Probably one of the nicest herbs. Fresh too.
Okay, I don't know if I'm making this up, but I want to say pinecone juice is poisonous.
Anything here could be poisonous, bro. Probably the pine needles would be poisonous. Miscarriage, low birth, weight, and other similar toxic reactions may occur in humans after eating pine needles. Everything's fucking poisonous! Yvonne, is this your bag?
Yeah, that's yours.
Can I borrow some herbs and spices?
I don't have herbs and spices.
So we got some spices on this. Some cheese. Can I use your spam tin?
Yeah.
Thank you. This will let us mix our brew.
Ew.
Just gonna add the hot water to the mix. Give a little rinse out. I've never had durian chips, but that's kind of like an herb.
Yeah, it's an herb.
Oh no. Crack a couple durian chips in. We're gonna use this for salt.
Ew.
That's an herb.
He's making herbal tea.
Herbal tea.
Ew.
Oh, the color.
So we got some good herbs in there.
Ew.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's where jelly beans come from. That's where they grow. So
no.
it's a nice little addition to the brew, and I think that'll top it off actually. So
Look at Scar just watching him.
Ready to drink?
Well, we got a life straw. Wait, there's a couple more. Ah, it's so fucking hot. Sorry, I saw a chunk of spam.
Ew. So gross.
I almost spilled his piss on me. Oh no. Dude, could you imagine? Then I would have had to pretend and fill it back with my pee. Take your brew.
Is there a fly in there now? What is that?
Just take your brew. You bon appetit.
Ew. I am one of those people that gets really nauseous very easily. Yuck.
It's good?
I'm an empath. I'm an empath.
Oh my god.
And that's tea. And that's just tea.
Honey, I got.
You want tea?
Oh no, it's okay.
Do you want any tea?
I don't want tea.
I'm gonna say you drank herbal tea. Yeah. What'd you just redeem, Michael?
What?
What'd you just do?
Herbal tea.
Nice.
Just had a sip of herbal tea. Thank you so much.
Hey, how much money does Lily have? Oh, $0? Oh.
Just had
Wait, where'd Lily's design go? Pirate, thank you for the 2
a
months.
sip of herbal tea. Thank you so much. Yes, I do. Nope.
Smart.
I know, but I like.
Is that Peter?
Is that what? Peter? Hey.
Hey.
Where did you come from?
Were you in that
You guys have
bush?
found my training grounds up in the mountains.
It's so random.
Huh?
Dude, this camera is so cool.
Tag, you're it. Fuck you.
I tag Pokemon back.
I would love to play tag with Pokemon. I'd do anything to do that. Broden popped off! Broden's so talented, chat.
I bet I can catch Michael. Give me that shit.
Where's my dog?
Dude, what the fuck? You're so fast.
It's your boxing.
Alright, tap out, tap out.
These are such beautiful shots. What the fuck? What? Okay, Jody's model. We're crying. Hello? Look at that. That's insane. This just makes me want friends. I'm so lonely. Twin Radiant, thank you to 20 months. Dear Offline TV. Me. QTCinderella. That's me. I'm not writing Cinderella. It's really long. I also like to go camping. You can see here with my drawing of this coniferous tree. As you can see. I also like other things you guys do, like shopping. I know you had a shopping video. I too like shopping. You guys also recently like charades, and I am a great actor. You will see this depicted by my theatrical drawing of the sad face, happy face that is known in theater amongst all of the actors. And also, I love Pokemon. So if you guys would like me to join just let me know. I am busy. But I would totally clear my schedule to take slow-mo shots in the forest. Consider it. Just consider it.
How's the pee coming along?
I have to wait 30 more minutes, but it's turned a weird color.
Oh?
Whoa!
With all the, it's like,
Chat, when I look through
even
my...
more like oil.
Chat, look. It's like an opposite telescope. It shrinks things. My cup does. Look at me. Chat. Look at this. I'm tiny. Please focus. Come on. Oh. Hello. My juice is gonna get on the thing. Hello. That's cool.
Yeah, I got you, don't worry.
Well.
Oh! Ooh, I gambled 2 of these.
Split.
I split. Alright, split. Okay.
Oh, nice. 18.
18 is good. So I
Should I hit?
Oh my god, that's nice. Okay, one more time. And then I win back all the 8 coins I...
Right.
Yeah,
True.
I'm here to buy the Korean barbecue set.
Wait, how much is that?
100.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's my entire net worth.
Whoever bought this was thinking ahead. I respect it.
I don't thank you for the prime.
I would like to offer you 1 toast, 30 coins.
How much for this rice? 5 aquafinas as well.
How much for one singular fruit by the foot? Oh, 5 for the box. Like 1 of the box. Motherfucker. What about 1 egg? How much is the full egg? 5? How much is this? What the fuck is this? You know what? I'll take the eggs and the fruit by the foot.
Oh, I would have taken the ramen.
I have a lot of money and I need to hand it off to someone.
Oh, I'll take it.
Dude,
I need to
Pokey should have just stolen the community fund and said she was going to Airbnb. Better content, Pokey. Lie. Don't say you have a game sponsor and you have to leave early.
give it to one of the ladies because we kind of collectively made this. I don't know who.
Yeah, I'm glad there's no like.
Maybe I should section it off evenly. Let's go make it rain on these hoes.
Oh.
It's okay, you were gonna pour out this water anyways.
Coins, you got coins.
Supposed to dance for you or anything?
Yeah. Oh, oh. You don't have to do this, sweetie. You don't have to do this.
Oh, this got so sad. It's so dark.
Hey, I earned so many tokens today.
I can't even look at you anymore.
No, it wasn't what it was. Look, I did it for us. I did it.
Thank you for your contribution.
Wow.
You're welcome. Was this for pooping in the wilderness?
And an extra for
Thank you. Cute.
I love
I'm gonna put you on the streets and make you make money for me.
For your contribution as a woman.
What?
Fuck yeah! It's about
bad.
time we got something for being a woman. For your contribution as a woman.
We get lots for being women. We get periods. We get fucking the expectation of having to shave extra hair. We get to do that cool little waddle when a guy comes in you and you have to like go to the bathroom without it leaking out because for some reason it like doesn't bring you a towel and you didn't want to use a period because it feels different. Yeah, we got a lot. It's awesome. Wicked.
This is for your contribution as a male.
No,
This is for your male. This is for male.
He didn't do anything.
Hey, John, this is for your contribution as a male.
Fuck yeah. No way.
Oh
As a
yeah.
male.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
About time.
It's about damn time.
I've
man.
been
Gotta
waiting.
fight.
God damn.
Wait, do you guys about time?
Hey, Boki, can you help us cook some stuff?
Oh, actually, I have an activation.
Huh?
This is a nice leaf.
That was weird.
I can ask questions about that.
I recommend you get a cot or something to put your sleeping bag on.
Okay, I'll take a cot.
Or an air mattress, whatever you want.
Well, John and I have a double sleeping bag.
How much?
A double sleeping bag? A double sleeping bag? Listen, I really like Ludwig. I don't think we could share a sleeping bag.
I'll write it in.
What'd you buy?
I bought us a double air mattress.
Ooh.
So put that in the...
I would have made him buy that, I'll be honest.
And then I bought Sydney an air mattress.
No one got the s'mores kit. There's no shot. We're
Community fund. How much is a s'mores kit?
camping without s'mores.
I can't believe that I'm like having to just...
Yeah.
Was that a wolf?
That was a coyote.
Was that a wolf?
How many coins to kill a coyote?
Coyotes. Chat, I hate coyotes.
Oh my god.
Where's Crash?
You could...
Ah! Oh! What if I scream back? Oh my god, those are really fucking close.
I did not
Yeah, coyotes are scary.
come out here to die.
Coyotes won't kill you. I always chase them away.
I...
No one else concerned.
Oh, I did.
And there's more of us. Do you think that they're gonna be like, oh shit, that's a big ass pack?
Okay,
or do you think they're like, we need to go fight them? No.
I could take at least 10 coyotes. I was gonna say 20, but I actually don't know if I could take 20. Depends how thin they are.
This is an important distinction to make before we start howling at coyotes.
I was thinking that we go like...
Guys, I could take 10 for sure.
It's hot.
Coyotes are not big dogs. I've seen them all the time. Guys, they're not even large dogs. Are you guys dumb, stupid, or goofy? Which one? They're not. They're like the same size as Swift.
Really good.
You saw foxes? Oh my god. Don't try to gaslight me, you dumbass bitch. Are you serious? I'm a 25-year-old woman. You know how many men have tried to gaslight me my entire life? Don't try to tell me I haven't seen a fucking coyote. Jesus Christ.
What are you creating here? Like baked potatoes?
I want to be one guide for a second by this guy that says coyotes. Watch, you're going to get banned for being wrong. You're going to be banned for being wrong because this is what happens when you're just it's so dumb. You're dumb. He says coyotes are as big as German Shepherds. How big are coyotes? I'm Googling it. In comparison to dogs. Wow. Labrador Retriever is twice the weight of a coyote. Which German Shepherds are like the same size as Labrador Retrievers. So don't say to me in chat, coyotes are as big as German Shepherds. Dumbass bitch. Come back from your ban when you go to school. How big is Swift? Like 20 pounds? Yeah, I banned him. He has to go to school. In your unbanned form, tell me how big coyotes are. Go to coyote school, dummy. That's what you get. Don't backseat me on my coyote knowledge. I know coyotes. I know them. I chase them all the time. I literally chase coyotes. You guys don't understand how much I hate coyotes. I chase those bitches. I chase them away from my house. I go outside when I hear them howling. I yell at them. I chase them. I hate them. They want to eat my dog. Look at my cat. She's so talented. Oh god. It's midnight.
After this, you guys owe
Oh, why would they sing that?
fucking bougie
Yeah!
Airbnb trip
Yeah!
somewhere.
I wanna go. Take me to fucking Hawaii.
I'm having fun, Broden.
Yeah, bro, I thought it was great actually.
I'm all smile.
I just want to remind you guys, this was your idea.
Toast is in there.
Oh.
The heater is off toast.
Oh.
You look like a worm. Wait, you're gonna sleep in here?
Goodbye, Toast.
This is like an Among Us visor.
Is Toast coming back in this one?
I doubt it.
Where's Toast?
He just is in a tent alone next to us.
Why?
He's in the
Because he's a freaking weirdo.
tent.
Yeah, he's in the luggage tent.
That sounds like him. Okay.
Where are you going? Are you moving to the big tent?
Yes.
What's that sitcom or that show where they go like, good night Toast, and then it's like, good night Lily, and then good night Michael.
Good night, Toast.
I don't know if it's a sitcom.
No, it's like a Fuller House,
Yeah,
Full
it is.
House
Yeah,
kind
Full
of thing.
House.
Good night, Toast.
Good night, Toast.
No.
Everyone says good night, Toast.
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 The premise of the movie is set far in the future, when the world has been divided into two halves. The first half is called the offshore, where people live in luxury. They have everything they want.
I like the Christmas lights. Dude, Strider, you are correct, but if they weren't scared, which they usually are, 10 coyotes would win against your bare hands. They would bite you and run until you wear down. No, what happens is I grab the first coyote by his feet. I swing around like you do with a child. I have a freaking coyote helicopter. I grab another one by its feet. It's biting because it's mad, but it's biting the other coyotes. They take each other down. I use a coyote as a weapon. You think I haven't thought about this before? I thought about this before. I hate coyotes. I hate them.
I'm in pain. My back hurts. Fuck you, Broden.
Can you make a Blue Jay call? Good morning, soldiers.
That's fun.
Good morning.
Your back feels good?
Yeah. I thought it would be fucked up, but it feels good. You needed that. Maybe that's like
That's a
chiropractic.
cool coat.
That's good.
Thoughts on coyotes? I hate them.
Good morning, Toast.
My water bottle. That's funny.
Did you get it?
How'd you
Morning,
sleep?
sailor.
You guys are like praying.
Jody, where's Scar?
Don't know.
Mother Nature. Selena, do you like kayaking?
Yeah, I love kayaking.
She doesn't like
She doesn't like
I'll keep the fucking kayak.
Good video, Offline TV! Go camping again! Holy moly, 3 million views. Offline TV is so famous. Good video! Good video! Wait, are they posting more often? It's exciting. Oh, I'm not subscribed. I just subscribed. I'm sorry. Hey, Cat, what are you doing? Why are you eating that? I guess it's fine. It's meat. You can have it. Can we see the credit card one? No, chat. You can go watch it on their channel. On the Hode. On the Hode again. Thank you for the sub. I'm deciding what I want to do. You watch channel 5? Yeah, we watch channel 5 all the time. Oh, all the time. We're actually very hip. Amber Heard. Yes, I'm a white woman. You've done it. You've figured it out. I am Amber Heard because I am a white woman with blonde hair. We're actually all identical. It's awesome. We've synced our cycles to every blonde white woman, and we all complain and call management whenever needed. Yeah, you figured it out. Someone's pissed? No, you're just fucking cringe and unoriginal. It's actually the biggest thing in the world that makes me so mad is when people are just like not funny and they think they're funny. Like, you're just so not funny. You're just not. You're just so not funny, and you want to be so badly, and it's so much better to like just like not try to be funny if you aren't funny. And then the person in chat that said 5,000 people are watching me because they find some form of entertainment, and I guarantee, not to be a viewer shamer, there's probably not 5,000 people watching you. So sure, harass me all you want, but just know I offer something. Jesus, kitten. Are we doing business? No, I was at a shoot today. How do you deal with Twitch chat when that's your pet peeve, for real? People who aren't funny. 5,000 watch you, but at least I have some sense of privacy. Who's mad now? Oh yeah, I have no sense of privacy. What's my name, chat? I'm curious. What's my name? Blair something? Yeah. Blair something. My privacy is totally invaded. Azula. Thank you for the $5. You're unbanned. Congrats. Bro, if we guessed. Yeah, it's Blair Obama. You actually figured it out. I'm sorry to offend. I wasn't trying to be funny either. It's weird that you weren't trying to be funny, but then you made a joke and compared someone looking to someone that's like one of the most hated people in America right now. It is absurd. It is somewhat absurd. But that's fine. I guess we all just have different ideas. Because if you weren't being funny, then you were just being mean. So it's like... Which one do you want to be? I guess it's up to you. Genuine question. Why don't you just ignore an annoying chatter? I feel like acknowledging them is giving them power. Because you just get exhausted. Imagine like someone tapping on your shoulder every day, right? You can only ignore it for so long. Genuinely, that's the best way I can describe it. So it's been like 2.5 hours and I've ignored more than I've called out. But every once in a while you just gotta just drive it. It's just that last tap that just said, "Oh, shut the fuck up." So yeah, that's how it works. I spend too much time calling out dumb chatters in other chats I spend time in. It's hard to ignore. Yeah, it is hard to ignore. You can't ignore messages until you read them. It's literally impossible. Exactly. Do you have plans of going out of the country this year? I think we're gonna go to France eventually. What is it like being really dyslexic? I can't read or spell. TY for making the streamers was entertaining. I hope there are more. I mean, it's an annual award show, so there will be one next year. I have a gold medal in France on GeoGuessr. Just ask me for tips. Okay. How do you handle flight anxiety? I don't handle it well. I hate it. Have you seen XQC's tier list? No. What is all the drama? Is there something I should see here? I don't understand. Does dyslexia font actually help you? Yeah. It does, but it's not very, like, whatever. Wait, I actually got banned 24 hours for the privacy joke. I prob deserved it for trying to be funny. I was just memeing Sag. P.S. You won the whole name thing. I tried to type that, but I was banned already. Alright, you can be unbanned too. Randy D, thank you for the 36 months. Can someone genuinely fill me in? I genuinely want to know. So he ranked Hassan kind of low and it started the situation. What did Hassan say after X ranked him low? He put Hassan B. B is pretty good in my book. Even being on the list is pretty good in my book. I assume I wasn't on the list. There were Discord messages of him kind of going off. Uh-oh. Hassan tweeted on his alt account about X is mad he won't have him on political event streams. He skipped you? He skipped me? Okay, well now I'm offended. I'm livid. Okay, I'm so mad. Nasua! Thank you for the raid. Again, Jesus. Twice in a month? I'm so blessed. Oh my god, wait. Oh, nothing. We're just checking up on the Hassan XQCT. Hassan complained on his alt Twitter and in his Discord, and Destiny people posted screenshots of his complaints all over. Jesus. Don't those guys get bored hating people? He skipped Adept too. Maya was ranked C tier. Wait, he ranked Maya C tier? That's actually funny. Maya's worse than Hassan? System of a Downer, thank you for the 5 months. Right next to Gross Score? Why did I get skipped? What the he didn't want to offend me. Yeah. I would have rather been rated F than been skipped, though, I think. Now I'm offended. He doesn't watch. He watched my one stream. Stream rewards. He was there. I saw him. I saw him in the viewer list. He was right there the whole time. What did you do the last year? What did I do the last year? Nothing. I haven't done anything interesting. I genuinely think Hassan just disappointed in him because of Gamba. No, Hassan's not like that. Hassan's not like that. That's not how Hassan is. Oh boy. I mean, he literally said that. I don't think he like means it to his core. I think he was just like talking shit. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I don't know. XQC probably ranked me a B-list streamer because I won't fucking have him on when a trending political thing is happening where he has to act like he cares to farm the last ounce of Twitch directory before he goes back to promoting crypto gambling to teens for multi-millions. That's funny. That's funny. Got his ass, got his ass. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what his reasonings were. I think Hassan's a great streamer. Maybe he doesn't like politics, and so he was like, bad streamer. Hassan's a good streamer. Anyone who can make anybody who can make politics interesting, pretty good. S-Fan on the other hand, bad streamer, like F- tier. Honestly, I wouldn't even put him on the tier list. Oh my god, hi S-Fan, nice to see you here. You just got here, right? Hey! Did he skip Prezzo? Yeah, was Prezzo on the tier list? I just got on. Oh, perfect. We were just talking about how great you are at streaming. I think, genuinely knowing X and Hassan, I'm sure they both got worked up. They both got mad, and then they will DM and talk about it, and they'll be fine. They're both fine. I've said this from the beginning, though. Tier lists are bad. You shouldn't do tier lists of other people in an unironic way. Like, you can do, like, who could I take in a fight, you know? But, like, you don't do a tier list that's like, who's the hottest? I actually despise tier lists when guys have girls over and they say, make a tier list of the hottest guys because that's all you can contribute to my stream. You can't contribute anything intellectual or actually entertaining. Let me farm you for drama and sex. Blech! Don't do that. That's so fucking cringe. At Mizkif, at Hassan, I've told them both this. I've flamed them both very much for this. Little bitches. It's so bad. You're so stupid. You're right. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid because I don't think it's like cool to just rate men on their looks because I wouldn't like it the other way around. I think it's cringe, low tier content that doesn't actually require thought. So you're right. I'm so stupid. It's so bad. Like, it's just like, it's genuinely just like, it's just so bad. Yeah, how about that, Lamau? This happened 2 years ago and they all said, sorry, that was cringe shit. And then they do it again. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, so there's this thing called, literally 2 years ago, there's this thing called like the Gauntlet or something, the streamer Gauntlet. And it was like girls like head to head and you'd click on which one was hotter. And then they'd like move on and like the World Cup. It was so goddamn awful. It was so awful. Like, people would be like, oh, like, she's, like, hot, but I feel like she's, like, a freak in the sheets. And, like, it was so bad. Like, who cares? Literally everyone on that list is dog shit streamer. The only good streamer is Grayson. Have you seen Prezzo, S-Fan? It's crazy. It's dumb content, and it's counterproductive, and it feels bad. And I've made this opinion before, and people were like, well, that's just because you're ugly and you lose. And it's like, no. I lose at literally everything. I'm used to losing. It's just bad. It's bad content. I expect more. Like Gamba. Da 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 da. Ghostbusters. What is happening in this picture? It's super toxic, but it's lowbrow, and everybody's a degen who wants to drama farm. I mean, it's easy. It's easy content. I'll tell you what. And I have fallen for easy content before. Chat, I want a 6-pack, but I don't want to work out that much. I might have kidney stones. I work out 3 times a week. That's like enough. Why do people care about XQC's opinion? I mean, I think like X and Hassan are like homies, you know? Like, if Maya was doing a genuine tier list and she was like, yeah, like Cutie's my friend and all, but like she's like not very good at streaming. She has good events, but she's not very good at streaming. B, I'd feel bad. Maybe. I don't know if I'd actually care. Who knows? You don't know. You don't know what's going on in Hassan's head. Like, there also could be beef that like none of us know about. So nobody's wrong here. Besides maybe X, because that is some toxic ass content. XQC. Be a normal person and do a who could I fight tier list. Beesh. It's because XQC put Destiny at A. That's so cringe. I don't think anyone should be at A who has a following that is genuinely terrifying and weaponized. X knew it was gonna be bad, but his chat pressured him to do it. What the heck? It's so weird. No liberals in A tier. Oh my god, guys, actually, what if X is just a freaking... X is a Republican. But his chat pressured him. Yeah, that's stupid, guys. Sorry for my juicer, XQCL. Yeah, I don't know about his chat pressuring him, guys. He's a big boy. You know what stands out to me in my brain is like, I love that S-Fan's laughing at that. What stands out to me in my brain is one time there was like war going on, or something really politically crazy was happening, and X was on a call with Destiny, and he kept trying to get Hassan to join the call, which personally felt a little toxic. So maybe there is like some weird like personal stuff there. I think it's like more than that. Yeah, I have a cat. Cause like if I hate someone, like fucking, you know, who do I hate? I'm trying to think of who I hate. Who do I hate, chat? Fucking Lily Pichu. Hate her. Hate her so much. Actually hate her. And you guys were like, get Lily on the call. And I'm like, no. And then freaking Mizkif is on the phone with me and he's like, I'm going to add Lily to this call. I'd be like, you're a bitch, Miz. Dumbass bitch. Fucking hate Lily. That's what I would say. So, I don't know. But Miz just would want the content, so he'd want me and Lily to talk on the phone, and I'd be like, ugh, no. So there's probably some stuff there, and I'd probably be mad at Miz. I don't know. I actually don't hold grudges publicly, so I would tell you guys I wasn't mad at him. It would actually be probably hard for me to be mad at Miz. We need a better example. This cat. If this cat forced me to get on it, like you rude ass. When he skipped you, if you want to see. Oh yeah, I want to see that. I want to see why this bitch ass skipped me. Pussy ass bitch, XQC. You don't want to show why you skipped me? Bitch. See, I'm starting beef chat because then the juicers will come in and they'll defend their juicer and we'll just put it in sub only mode and then they'll give me $5 so they can be like, bitch, I heard what you said about my juicer. Yeah. I'll make $5 and that's all I want. Once a day, I make $5. I can end stream. I'm serious. Anybody have a Prime right now? Just one, maybe. Just one Prime. I would like to go to bed. So, nobody. Okay, it's difficult. Alright. Very difficult. Prime this. Oh, Ozzy, thank you for the Prime. Wabu, thank you for the Prime. Ty, Toy, thank you for the Prime. River Fox, thank you for the 3 months. Look at that. I just got freaking $20 and half of it went to Twitch. I got $10. Wheelchair Man, thank you for the 3 months. I got $12.50. I got, oh, there's another one. I got $15. Emerone, thank you. There's another one. I'm at $17. Oh, I make $17 an hour in your face. Minimum wage. I'm fucking rich. I'm so rich. My leg is itchy. My leg is so itchy. Oh my God. Any legging wearers in chat, it's so hard to itch your leg underneath your leggings because you can't pull them up because I have thick calves. My calves are actually weirdly big. Vanity Violet, thank you for the 2 months. Mr. Wheelchair Man, thank you for the 3 months. M Rome, thank you for the 2 months. Pete Broccoli, oh my God, I'm so rich. This is so exciting. I'm gonna call my dad. I'm gonna call my dad right now. Tell him how rich I am. I'm trying to find a, this is, I'm trying to find something. 1 second. Shit. I'm trying to find like a dad telling me he's disappointed.
This man would not curse in our house.
Oh God, no, it's a stand-up bit. I don't want to see your stand-up. I'm sure it's great, but I just want to find a dad telling me he's disappointed so I don't actually have to call my dad. But I can't seem to like find a YouTube video of a dad just like saying like, hey, I'm disappointed in you. Probably, oh, disappointed dad sigh. Okay. Slow down. Why? I can't find one. What am I supposed to do? Is there an AI dad thing? Is there like an AI dad voice? Poo Poo and Pete, thank you for the gifted subs. I'm sorry I couldn't call my dad right now. Drea, thank you for the gifted, or thank you for gifting a sub. By York, thank you for the 2 months. Unfinished Biz, thank you for the 6 months. Brotech, thank you for the brand new sub. Pete Broccoli, thank you for the 3 months. M Rome, thank you for the 2. Vanity Violet, thank you for the 2. I'm so rich. Call Nathan Barrett. Who the fuck is that? Disappointed dad noises. Stupid. What was that? I will be your daddy. sus emote. Sus for yellow. Don't come in here and act like you're gonna be a sugar daddy when you're not even a sub. Pay up or shut up. Prove it. Oh, you'll be my sugar daddy? Prove it. Kind of weird. I thought you said you wanted to be my sugar daddy and you used the sus emote and you used a credit card emote. So you lied? So you're a liar? It's kind of weird. Chat, I'm gonna end stream. It's 12:30. I did my best. Just 3 hours. Will this work?
S.
Oh.
Guys don't really watch him that much. Who is this? Staff? I think she does pretty good. I'm gonna put him in happy. What? Yeah, S, what about it? You mad? Watch, don't watch, don't watch.
Hate
don't watch,
to be
don't watch.
He just skipped me.
Guy, but it's kinda weird that Bruce, QTCinderella, and Yurij aren't on this list, Poke.
Wait, Hassan is mad and he's right next to Pokimane? Okay, Hassan, you're being a baby ass bitch. You're right next to Pokimane. You're literally right next to Pokiname. You're right next to her. You have nothing to complain about. Oh, never mind. You're in the same tier as Slicker. Oh, that sucks. That actually sucks. I'm sorry, Hassan. I'm back on your side, actually. Yeah. XQC's an asshole. Yuck. Maya's next to Grow Score. That's funny. Does Grow Score even stream anymore? I thought he's like a... To be fair, I didn't recognize you from that pic. Yeah, I look like 12 years younger and happier. I was. I had brown hair. People weren't calling me a Karen all the time. I knew where the nearest freaking urgent care was. It was awesome. I loved knowing where an urgent care is. Whoa. Hello, chat. I make jokes about Hassan and XQC because I know them and they're my friends and it doesn't matter. You don't say mean things about either of them, you dumb bitches. You can go make fun of your friends. You can't make fun of mine. Lud is an A-list. Damn. Lud is an A-list. Wait, this is funny. I'm just on Twitter right now, and for some reason, I don't know why. But I don't know who NLE Choppa is, but he posted this picture of him and his girlfriend, and the caption is, "Nutted in you the first time that I met you, and did it on purpose because I want you forever." So romantic. Dude. Romance isn't dead, actually. What a dream. I bet she had to do the waddle that we talked about earlier. It's really hard. Like leaks out and then it's like cold and you're like, what the fuck? Dude, Iron Mouse is retweeting all of her fan art. I wish I could just scroll through Twitter with you guys, but you know, obviously we're a little nervous. We never know what's gonna pop up. Uh-oh. Lily Pichu's alt account tweeted, I find it kind of odd when in videos / group pics, etc., people point out that there are only Asians. Do you think we go out and specifically just gather Asians or something? How do you even respond to things? Like, they're just our friends. It's true. Offline TV said I couldn't be in any pictures because I wasn't Asian. I was like, that's really rude. I'm joking. I was in a lot of pictures. I actually wasn't in a lot of pictures. It's also it's just a dumb thing to point out. Cutie, you need a new profile picture on Twitch. You look way better at the moment in comparison to that picture. Oh my god, Jack, do you think maybe I don't care what the fuck you think I look like? Do you think maybe I'm not pandering to what you want me to look like and what you find attractive? Maybe I just want to post a picture that I don't really fucking care about. Imagine! Whoa. You look so much better with dark hair. You look so much better in a different picture. You look so much better in this lighting. No one fucking cares. Uh-oh, people are... What did I miss? Just me scrolling through Twitter. Do you want to watch some TikToks, chat? Should we just go to my For You page and see what happens? I don't know why I'm leaning on my mic like this. I shouldn't do it. Chat, I'm depressed. Like actual real depression, not cute. I'm depressed and sad. I'm depressed and I feel nothing anymore. It's been this way for months. I'll probably never get better. LOL, JK, I've been to therapy for years. It's only a dark part. There will be light. LOL, JK, I'm depressed. I don't believe that. Oh, I want to make a Build-A-Bear. That'll be fun. What if I rent out a Build-A-Bear and I do a group Build-A-Bear stream? Can I rent out a Build-A-Bear? That'd be like a 5-minute stream. Do it if it makes you happier. Oh, I'll never be happy. I've come to accept that. It will be a short stream. How do we make a Build-A-Bear stream but longer? Unless you make them fight. How would they fight? I make everyone... Oh my god. I make everyone build a Build-A-Bear. Oh my god. Paint. Time. Select all. Cut. Here we go. This is one of those moments. These are one of those moments where you're like, cutie, how do you come up with your ideas? This is it. Okay, everyone makes a Build-A-Bear. They're so happy. Here's the Build-A-Bear. It's a purple store. It's awesome. Oh, excuse me. I said purple. Ugh, annoying. And they come inside and they make a bear. Make these cute little bears. And some of them are lopsided and they have weird heads, but that's okay. We still love them. And I'm just really committed to making this bear right now. And I probably could have just drawn an X for the bear, but for some reason, I really, really made the bear. Okay, everyone comes inside. They make a bear. They're really excited. They're like, wow, cutie, this was such a great stream. This is so fun. And then I say, bitches, it ain't over. And then they come outside. They get in a bus. I have a bus out here. And the bus is blue. We get in the bus. And the bus takes them. Where does the bus go, chat? Jobo Danger, thank you for the prime. And Bro Yo Joe, thank you for the 6 months. The bus takes them... Not to a gun range. Something that like... What are some things that you could like put a bear in and only one bear comes out alive? Okay, so this is my example. When I was a kid, I had Polly Pockets. No, not the dumb Polly Pockets with the rubber clothes. I mean the dope ass fucking mini choking hazard Polly Pockets. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They're so cool. They're the best. You can choke on them. Or they're actually small enough you could just like swallow them and poop them out probably. I will show you. Polly Pockets. They're so cool. They're so wicked. I still have my collection of Polly Pockets. They meant the world to me. They honestly, I love them so much. These aren't even good Polly Pockets. Dude, Polly Pocket. Okay, I'll just find my favorite set. This was my favorite set. You guessed it. It's the motherfucking Wizard of Oz set. Oh my god, we're watching a video. This is a YouTube video! We're watching it.
Hi everyone, it's Kerchi. For this
Hey,
Polly
Kerchi.
Pocket Showcase, I'm going to be showing the Wizard of Oz play
How many views does this have? 14K. Okay, I won't change my content.
set. Look how gorgeous this is. Oh
I
my
had this. It's so good.
goodness. Now I don't know if this is an official Bluebird toy. The company that makes this is called Turner Entertainment. But
Dude,
the
it's so good. Oh, chat, it's so good. Chat. You put, I'm so excited. In here, chat, listen. This is so important. We have no YouTube content. DS Mac. Yes, we do. Chat, in here, it opens and you put the Wicked Witch of the West and this lever right here, you can pop that motherfucker up. So you're playing Dorothy and Dorothy's over here and she's like, oh shit, I just crushed a witch or some shit. And this fucking pops up. She pops up and she's like, who killed my sister? It's dope. Yeah, the cat's pretty cute. And then in here, I believe it's a bubble for Glenda. There's a bubble for Glenda. And in here, oh, there's a hot air balloon that you can remove and you could like take them for a hot air balloon tour. And this opens up and there's like all the salon things, like the thing for the Tin Man, the thing for the Cowardly Lion. Over here, that's where you put the Tin Man. And over here is where you put the Scarecrow. And I believe the lion goes all the way back here. And this opens up too, but I don't really remember it. And I'm really excited for her to show us what's inside.
site that I reference, which is onlypollypocket.com, they do have a page dedicated to this. So I'm guessing that they're part of Bluebird, maybe Mattel. I don't know. Regardless, it's gorgeous. I love it. And it does follow the same template of Polyville.
Hey! Kitten's eating Legos. Hey! Who do you think you are? We don't eat Legos in this house. We only play with them. Who do you think you are? Running around leaving scars, trying to eat my Legos when you have all these balls. Who do you think you are? You're a crazy guy, except for you're a girl, and I often misgender my cats. I'm sorry. There we go. Alright. Got a ball. Okay.
As you can see, this kind of looks like the magical move in Polyville. I love how gorgeous this already looks before even going right into it. You can immediately recognize this emerald building right here.
It's the Land of Oz.
All the things.
Here
I would love
is
to.
the beautiful Wizard of Oz playset.
Yeah.
The first thing you'll notice is Emerald City because of this gigantic green building.
Yeah,
This building is so
Emerald City.
iconic. It looks absolutely
It is
beautiful.
iconic.
This is also shaped very similarly to Magical Move in Polyville. Now,
What is Magical Move in Polyville? I don't know what this is. I want to see this now. I want to see what Magical Move in Polyville is.
I actually haven't watched Wizard of Oz all the way through. I've seen it in bits and pieces as a kid, and just recently I did watch the entire movie just so I have some knowledge as to who the characters
That's
are
crazy.
and what actually happened. But believe it or not, I fell asleep halfway through the movie, and since then...
Oh my god, I hate you so much. I wanted to like you so bad. We were on the same page. You and I had so much in common. We were going to be best friends. I'm livid.
I haven't had time to watch it, so I just went on YouTube and watched a very quick summary. So if I get anything wrong, such as the characters' names or the plot points, let me know in the comments. This set...
Yeah. I'll fucking let you know. I'll tell you what, I'll fucking let you know. Yeah, I will.
Is absolutely filled
You
with
asked.
details, and so many components open up to reveal even more details. We already see a lot on the outside here, and we're gonna see more when I open it. On the bottom, we see lots of screws because there's a lot to this set.
Batteries.
There's
The
also a compartment
Emerald City
here
lights
for the
up.
batteries because yes, it does light up.
Yeah.
Very beautifully.
It's
and
awesome.
this is from 2001, so this one isn't even from the 90s. but it's still early 2000s.
So dope.
Early 2000s is pretty much 90s 2.0. First, we start in this area where Dorothy enters Oz for the very first time. This is her house that has been taken by the tornado, and we see the Wicked Witch.
It's actually Auntie M's house
of the East squished by her house, which happened accidentally, but everyone kind of praises Dorothy for it. Over here is Munchkin Land. We can see the tiny little houses. There's a lever here, and when I press it, the roof flies open. This is how the Wicked Witch of the West suddenly appears and scares everyone. Surprise! You'll see a seam here, right over this pink building.
It opens, open it.
This opens up.
There's Glenda's bubble! I told you, chat. I told you Glenda's bubble was in there. It's so cool!
And we see more of Munchkin Land. Over here, we have a beautiful fountain. There's a giant decorative flower over here. In the stickers, we can see the mayor and the Munchkins dancing and singing. And right inside this pink cottage, we see this big red bubble. This is the bubble that Glinda travels in. There's a dial back here, and when we turn it, we can open and close Glinda's bubble. There's also little specks of glitter on the bubble, which is very pretty. Then we see the iconic yellow brick road, where Dorothy travels, meets her friends along the way, and they all arrive at Emerald City. I really love the texture of this road. It's an actual brick texture, just like the movie. There's also some flowers and grassy textures all around here. I love it. I think it's very true to the movie. And the movie itself was made in the 30s, but it looks surprisingly modern when I watched it recently. I don't know if they remastered it, but this set looks pretty similar to the movie. The logo here is just a sticker and it's peeling a little bit, but it still looks nice for how old it is. Then we get to the first area, which is this field where Dorothy meets Scarecrow. The spot here is for the Scarecrow character, which I'm going to introduce later. Then we travel to the woods where Dorothy meets the Tin Man. We see his axe and his oil can, and right back here in the corner is where Dorothy meets the lion. Taking a little detour, we get to the Wicked Witch of the West's castle. This also opens up. This looks so cool.
Scary.
There's a sign here that says Witch's Castle. We also see some scary things in the woods right behind it, and we go up this ramp all the way to the entrance. Her castle looks super cool, actually. I love how it's purple, and I love the bright teal colors, and it has tons of details all around. When we open it up, we see the inside of her evil...
I forgot about this.
There's her magical crystal ball where she spies on Dorothy. She's got an hourglass, books, lots of other evil witchy things. Back there we see the circular window where she flies out of. And
what? Hello. I don't know how you do.
we also see her evil flying monkey henchman. This part right here is really cool
Thank you
because
for $5.
one of the most iconic scenes in the movie is when the witch starts melting. What happens here is when I push
Oh yeah! When you push this, it flips over and it's a puddle of witch, and the witch goes down here actually, and there's a little wall in the back you can take her out. It's awesome.
down, we see the melted state of the witch. All we see are her clothes because she has completely disintegrated. Behind the castle is a trap door. I'm not sure what the purpose is of this, but I think this is where
It's so you can get the witch out, dummy.
the witch kind of rolls out after she melts. Now we get to Emerald City. I mentioned in my last Polly Pocket repaint that green is my least favorite color. I'm very sorry for
What is going on with you and your opinions?
those who love green, but to explain myself further, I love emerald green. It's just a very rich color, and I used to work in fine jewelry sales, and one of my favorite gemstones is emerald. I absolutely love what they've done to this section. You can see some of the elements through the plastic. I also love the different heights of the architecture, and on the back it looks amazing as well. Let's walk through the gate and enter Emerald City.
Wow! I told you guys these are the makeover places. It has like the lion hair, and in here that's where the Oz sits. It's awesome.
This is so amazing. Right away we see the wizard right here. He changes his expressions. This reminds me of those holographic rulers I used to have when I was a kid. This looks so cool. This lever here also moves his frame around. It just goes back and forth. We also see his throne right over here. And of course, the curtain where the real Wizard of Oz is hiding. Let's open this up. And there's the control panel where he's kind of faking his way through this whole wizard thing. It's really cool how they have the details of all the buttons. And on this side we see a closet, and it has all the rewards that we've been looking for. Courage for the lion, a heart for the Tin Man, and a diploma for the Scarecrow. And over here we see a dining room, a kitchen, and another seating.
Oh my god, she's wrong. It's not a dining room. Oh my god. She's wrong, chat!
Courage for the lion, a heart for the Tin Man, and a diploma for the Scarecrow. And over here...
Actually, this is not a dining room, kitchen, and a sitting room. No, this is where... Oh my god. Oh my god. No, actually... This is where the lion gets a makeover. As you can see, those are shears, and that's lion hair. And down here, this is where the Tin Man gets his makeover, and he has all the hammers, and he gets buffed out. And then here is where Dorothy gets like her hair done, and so it has like shampoos.
kitchen, and another seating area. I don't remember this part of the movie actually. I think this is where the wizard gives the characters some fake items to help them fight the witch. I think this is super cool. I love all the details in this. And
gives them fake items? Bruh.
Lastly, on this side, this is the movie's finale. The wizard gets into a hot air balloon and just flies off. This balloon is supposed to be removable, but it's pretty stuck on there and I don't want to break it, but we can stretch this out a little bit. There you go, so now it looks like it's really flying. Speaking of Wizard of Oz, has anyone seen that version with James Franco and Mila Kunis? There are so many other interpretations of the story. There's also The Wiz, which is pretty cool as well. But now it's time to turn on the lights and see how much more beautiful this set is with the lights on. To turn on the lights, you press on this little tree right here. When I press it once, Glinda's bubble lights up.
That's so cool.
And when I press it a second time, the witch's crystal ball lights up.
That's so cool.
And when I press it a third time, Glinda's bubble lights up, the crystal ball lights up, and these little pillars inside Emerald City also light up.
So cool.
This is absolutely magical. I love this so much. We can even see a little bit of light when the city is closed. This set comes with a whopping 10 characters. Look at all of these beautiful characters. They look just like they came right out of the movie. Best of all, they are in great condition. I didn't have to do any restoring whatsoever. First we have Dorothy. She looks very iconic with her outfit that we've all come to know and love over the years, and her magical red shoes which bring her home when she taps her heels 3 times. She also has a basket with Toto in it. I do have to point out how hilariously large her hands are. Dorothy is actually the only one with a hinge because she's special.
Her
She's the main
hands.
character.
Her hands are really large. So Dorothy, so I had a Harry Potter set too. Actually, no big deal. Yeah, I had a Harry Potter set too. It was Harry Potter Polly Pocket. It's really cool. It came with Hogwarts, and my voice cracked, but it was actually cool. Also, my voice cracking was cool, and I would pair up my Polly Pockets, so everyone had a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and Dorothy actually dated Harry Potter. So now you know.
So she gets that signature Polly hinge. Then we have Glinda the Good Witch with her beautiful dress. When I watched the movie recently, her dress was absolutely gorgeous. It was so sparkly. I really don't remember the visuals of the movie being that good when I watched it as a kid, but her dress was everything. Then we have the Wicked Witch of the West. She's got a black outfit, black hat, her broom, her signature witch nose, and green skin. I think she might have paved the way for how typical witches look. Of course, now we know that's not the case. Witches can look like anyone. Here is Scarecrow. He looks amazing. As I mentioned before, these characters are in pristine condition. I love all the details on him. Then we have the Tin Man, who looks amazing as well. Even though he's monochromatic, there's tons of details on him, just like in the movie. We can see his joints, the little divots on his chest, and his face. It looks just like a human face. Then we have the Lion, and he is ready to square up, just like he did in the movie when he was trying to be tough. But
there's also this girl. She's kind of like a pretty girl Polly Pocket, and she dated my Tigger Polly Pocket because I also had the Winnie the Pooh Polly Pockets. And I think about that now, and maybe that was weird because she was a human and he was a tiger.
Obviously, he lacked courage.
But he was a hot tiger, so it's fine.
He finds his courage later on though and realizes it was within him all along. Again, very good detail. We can see the fur textures on him. Then we have the wizard, or the dude pretending to be the wizard. He's got his green outfit on with a bow tie and his green hat.
Oh yeah, and the wizard actually dated the fairy godmother from the Cinderella Polly Pocket set.
Oh, we can see the fur
they were
textures.
in love. I remember some of the relationships. It was a lot of drama, I'll be honest. I believe he cheated on her once, but I don't remember with who.
On him. Then we have the wizard, or the dude pretending to be the wizard. He's got his green outfit on with a bow tie and his green
He
hat.
called her
and we have
old
3
and
little
short.
munchkins from the Lollipop Guild. Their faces look absolutely terrible.
Lollipop Guild all dated. Oh my god, so I had the Sleeping Beauty set, and so each of the fairies from the Sleeping Beauty set dated one of the boys from the Lollipop Guild. So cute.
Terrifying. I'm gonna have nightmares.
How do you know this? Well, it was my imagination. How many sets did you have? So I would do this thing. I would we need a new paint. We need new. Open. So I would do this thing. I would be on my living room floor, and I would put a Polly Pocket house here, and 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 a Polly Pocket house here, a Polly Pocket house here, Polly Pocket house here, a Polly Pocket house here, a Polly Pocket house here, a Polly Pocket house here, and I would sit in the middle, and it was my motherfucking Polly Pocket town. It was awesome. Dude, I lost 1,000 viewers talking about Polly Pockets. You guys don't care about my passions, and it shows. And yeah, I would play in here. But the whole reason I started this Polly Pocket story is because I had a lot of Polly Pockets. It's my only toy. I would save them and I would protect them. And there was one Polly Pocket set that I lost some of the pieces to, and I still think about it, except for I had the Owl Minister, and we've actually talked about this on stream before because it was a cool castle, and like some of the stuff turned into cups, and there was like a mini wedding cake because it was like a wedding castle Polly Pocket set, and there was an owl that was a minister, and he was the only piece I didn't lose, and I used him as representation of like my problem with losing, and then I promised to never lose them again. But then before my parents got divorced, they took us to Disney World as a surprise because they were like, we're going to take them to Disney World and then we're going to take them home and tell them we're going to get a divorce and it'll soften the blow, because we'll be like, but wasn't Disney World fun? It in fact did not soften the blow. And now Disney World just reminds me of my parents' divorce at all times. But when we were there, I got the Winnie the Pooh Polly Pocket set, and my mom told me, don't open it until we get home. Don't even open it at the hotel. And I really wanted to play with it. And so I opened it and I lost Piglet. I lost the Piglet Polly Pocket. It was gone forever. And I remember thinking to myself, I had the owl minister as my symbol for never losing another Polly Pocket ever again. And I did it. I lost Piglet. I lost her. I still think about it and I feel bad. I should have known. Anyway, so at one time my brother wanted to play with me, but he didn't like play Polly Pockets because he was much older than me. So what he did is we did this tournament where we got a hamster wheel. And this is the hamster wheel because I had a hamster. So we took the hamster wheel out of the hamster's thing. Is one of these hamster wheels that I am very good at drawing, actually. One of these ones, you know, with like the things. And what we would do, we made a bracket of all of my Polly Pockets and we would spin them in the hamster wheel. So like, you know, here's this little guy. Oh God, you get it. Here's a little guy. There's Dorothy. And here's Harry Potter. And we spin them in the hamster wheel. And whoever falls out first, they lose. They lose. So this guy comes tumbling out. He's eliminated. Dorothy moves on to the next round. Spoiler alert. The troll and Hagrid ended up being the last ones because I had the troll from the Harry Potter set and Hagrid from the Harry Potter set, and they were pretty big Polly Pockets. So they did end up being the last one. If I believe correctly, I believe Hagrid won overall. But yeah, it was a pretty intense tournament. So anyway, what I'm thinking is that, you know, I take a bunch of streamers, they do Build-A-Bear, they get in a bus, and then I take them to a giant hamster wheel tournament of their Build-A-Bears where they have to spin the hamster wheel. And whoever bear stays in longest moves on. Does anyone have a better idea than a giant hamster wheel? Slingshot, that's interesting. Salad spinner, interesting. I don't think anyone would fall out of a salad spinner, unfortunately. Derby, I don't think that'll work. Tie them to battle bots. That sounds expensive. We don't usually get sponsors for these events. Cannon, I don't know about that. I think it's the hamster wheel is the way to go. Does anyone know where I get a really big hamster wheel? Can I build one? You can just make one? How? Maybe a merry-go-round? I feel like maybe there's a better idea, but I don't know of it. But it's the whole idea of like seeing your bear just thrown from something. And I think hamster wheel is the way to go. Slingshot, catapult, cannon. Well, that's kind of bad content because it's not confined. So the issue with that content is that you would have two people shoot their bears and then you'd have to walk whatever miles out to see how far it got. So it'd be like really slow content. So you have to do something more confined. Really big fan. What if we have a drone cam to see where they land? Guys, do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to me. We don't have drone budget. Josh, I never told you to smoke. Or I take them to a river and they have to put their bears, or I take them to a pool. I have a pool. They have to build a boat for their bears. Last one to sink wins. Russian roulette with paintball guns. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so boat. Okay, so number one, hamster wheel. Let's get this straight. Hamster wheel. Boats. Russian roulette. Russian roulette seems maybe a little monk-ass. I don't think you can do Russian roulette with a paintball gun. Can you get empty paintballs? I don't think that'll work. Lego boats. Lego boats don't really work. Parachutes. See which bear is less scuffed. That's the same issue where it's too big. It's too big. Oh, this is great. See, this is why you tell your ideas to chat. No, that doesn't work. Because I need to be able to spin it in one place like a hamster wheel. I need to like, and then it goes. It needs to be on something. This one's too. This one's not it. That's not it. I appreciate it, but that's not it. We'll work on this, chat. All right. We're going to call it a night. You guys work on this as a team. We're going to just go to the drawing boards. All right. Go to the drawing board on this one. All right. You guys think about it. Use a salad tosser. I don't think that would work. I don't think you can fit 2 bears in a salad tosser. Yeah, guys, think about it, sleep on it. Let's see where you get. We'll come back to this for sure. You guys are great. I would like to make that clear. You're doing awesome. We are gonna raid Lily Pichu. No, we're not, because her title is Do Not Come Here, and she's ending, so we are not going to be raiding her. We are going to be raiding... This cat is being crazy. Oh my god. What is happening? Why is this... What are you... Why are you like this? Holy shit. Bro, what are you doing? Hello? Hey. Hello? Will you tell the family what you're doing? Hello? Oh, you have the ball. Wait, where'd you get this? Do you just want this? Oh, go get it. Goodbye. All right. Pokey. We're not going to Pokey. Pokey has 27k people. I feel weird when I have like 4k people and I raid someone with like 30k people because I feel like a leech and I don't want to be a leech. So instead I like to raid someone either like the same size, close to the same size, or less than me because it makes me feel like less of a leech. I'm gonna see actually. Why is Erob even up right now? You know what I'm gonna do that we haven't done in a long time? I'm gonna raid someone random. I haven't just raided a small streamer in I don't know how long. I'm just gonna raid a rando. Oh my god, not this person. That's crazy. Wait, that's funny. This person is watching Maya's video.
What would it be?
This person's watching Maya's video. How
Alright, thank you.
strange.
Siren, if I give you this almond, you have to promise
All right,
to do an
lucky
interview.
ducky.
Okay?
Have fun, guys. See you later,
Means
alligators.
No. She gave him an almond. I didn't hear that right. I'm sorry.
Should we smoke? No, you
Snork,
shouldn't.
what's your favorite fruit?
You shouldn't smoke. Oh shit, she has followers only chat. Oh, I might cancel it. I think I'm gonna cancel it. I'll see if.
Maya, who taught you how to be so polite?
Do I cancel it? Oh, it's too late.
I'm trying so hard not to squeal right now.
She should take followers only chat off.
So cute.
One person follow and tell her to take it off. All right, good luck.
Almond for me.
Followers only chat is so
Siren.
bad.
His name is Siren.
Guys, if you're ever a streamer, if you have under 300 viewers, you should never be in followers only chat. You should never do that because people won't raid you. It's bad.